for the head. She wet up the bed. Spinning your block in the cool. Two of my drops won't hang out the roof. Niggas be telling I leaving no proof. Gotta watch what I say in this booth. Versace my shoe, Bonner collection, I'm copping a few. I'm one of the rappers that rap about the things I'm really gon' do. Niggas be pussy, I'm pushing a button, I give them the word and they clapping a nigga. I stay to myself, I don't talk to nobody. They say the wrong thing and I'm slapping a nigga. Fill out the vibe, if a nigga more funny, they came in the group, I ain't dapping these niggas. Can't laugh with these niggas, I'm overlapping these niggas. Niggas be saying they chasing the bag, but they really be broke. Praying for bitches all over the gram, like we really don't know. Nipsey said everybody can't go. I'm a little different, everything is a go.
I fuck with my wolves, my dog on the roof. You clown niggas loose, my song in a loop. I'm all in my bitch, her throat is legit. I go for the head, she wet up the bed. I fuck with my wolves, my dog on the roof. You clown niggas loose, my song in a loop. I'm all in my bitch, her throat is legit. I go for the head, she wet up the bed. Two chicks in the bed, thumb in the butt, weed in the blunt, no Christian Dior, drip on the waist, no to your face. I turn up the place, she loving my taste. Plus at everything whoopsie, salute me or shoot me. Each one always teach one, but I ain't teaching no groupie. 4 block where my G's from, always reppin', we do this. Brooklyn to my life gone, this the jungle, we ruthless. Move Christopher Wallace, but I'm young and athletic. Big heads in my wallet, track and field to go get it. Ghost right for some real ones, and I ain't ask for no credit. I hypnotized her with the python, now she wanna come pet it. It's on sight when the pipe drawn, barrel spinning like a cyclone. And Bed-Stuy still an icon, let the bygones be the bygones. I don't ever turn fly on, my main bitch keep a side on. Big B's until I'm gone, and we just trying to put the style on. I fuck with my wolves, my dog on the roof.
DJ 5 Stacks.
I'm all in my bitch, her throat is legit.
DJ 5 Stacks is in the building.
You know I'm here.
Chips, young niggas.
Leo Boss, what's good? DJ Miss, this one right here is called Rich. Let's go.
For the verse, model, bitch, stay water like a fish. Drip splash, try to count on my chips. Young niggas, we just trying to get rich. Stack chips, young niggas trying to get rich. Run down, yeah, the chopper don't miss. Flex hard, need protect for the wrist. Model, bitch, stay water like a fish. Drip splash, try to count on my chips. Young niggas, we just trying to get rich. Shorty said I got the swag, Bishop really got the juice. I'm a leader and a boss, I be dripping Campbell soup. Real right, some mob ties, I be always in a loop. Keep models on standby, I be focused on a loop. I ain't flexing on purpose, guess the swag got them nervous. Walk in and I'm working, bad bitch bring the person. Red bottoms in a Birkin, black bottles from the merchant. Me and Chambers putting work in, representing with a turf bin. Stack chips, young niggas trying to get rich. Run down, yeah, the chopper don't miss. Flex hard, need protect for the wrist. Model, bitch, stay water like a fish. Drip splash, try to count on my chips. Young niggas, we just trying to get rich. Stack chips, young niggas trying to get rich. Run down, yeah, the chopper don't miss. Flex hard, need protect for the wrist. Model, bitch, stay water like a fish. Drip splash, trying to count on my chips. Young niggas, we just trying to get rich.
Stack the paper, get rich. Top down on your strip. Ride around with your bitch. I don't care if she win. I'm just getting to the money. You can tell by the exercise. Go ahead, run up. You can see all the action now. I ride when I do it. Bust a bag when I do it. Young homie pull up. Man down if I pull it. I be swerving. Bustin' moves on a hater. I be skirt. Making moves to the paper.
Stack chips, young niggas trying to get rich. Run down, yeah, the chopper don't miss. Flex hard, need protect for the wrist. Model, bitch, stay water like a fish. Drip splash, try to count on my chips. Young niggas, we just trying to get rich. Stack chips, young niggas trying to get rich. Run down, yeah, the chopper don't miss. Flex hard, need protect for the wrist. Model,
Reppin' the 718, DJ 5 Stacks.
Yeah, I'm tired of fucking on lame bitches. I'm finna stick to the motto.
Ciao, Guala, what's good?
We finna stick to the motto. Hey, all this money like we.
This one right here is called Stick to the Motto. Let's go.
Soda, I drink out the bottle. We moving like soldiers, got stitches and Tahoe.
Stacks.
Money and I got a blindfold. Yeah, I'm having it. Yeah, I just cracked the foreign. I ain't got Geico. I'm putting pills in that ass and I'm fucking that bitch and them pussy. My bitches ain't born. This ain't a regular bag. I just bought the bitch a bag and you know it's pussy galore. If you adore Dior, my bitches spending you like Dora. We ain't Bora Bora. As you can see, we ain't poor. And we don't even drink my wet. Nigga, we pouring. I'm fucking this IG model. I'm recording. I brought in another bitch cause she was boring me. I'm out of line, yeah, that's the horror of me. Nigga, fuck 12, I don't fuck with authority. I'm tired of fucking on lame hoes. I'm finna stick to the models. I'm tired of fucking on lame hoes. I'm finna stick to the models.
Two-door coupe in the back of this bitch like, whoa, oh, I gotta go. Dripping this bitch with some Louis Vuitton. Just talking my neighbor, don't get a response. Little bitch, she be percolated. Get a little top in the cool Mercedes. The bitch wanna fuck, but I told her save it. I told her dress it up and don't make it basic. She told me her name, but I think it's Stacy. Sipping on lean right out the bottle. Make him all set with this drip shit. Niggas can't handle the strip shit. Open your mouth, take a sip. Run it up real fast with my rich bitch. Stick to the models. Yeah. That's what I'm sticking to. You know how I'm pulling up. That's a new Billy Cool.
And if you play with my money, then we getting rid of you. No, we ain't playing, no, we ain't sharing. And you getting money, but it's at a minimum. My shooter got movie clips, make it a cinema. If she a 9 or a dime, I'm hitting her. BBLs, that's for my bitch, they gon' lift it up.
Come to your block and I'm shooting your president. Woo. You know we ain't leaving no evidence. Them shooters don't play, we will shoot up your residence. Come to your block and I'm shooting your president.
DJ 5 Stacks is in the building.
Big up to that boy Justo Bands. Let's go.
You right with that beat. I said, what's up? Don't stop it. In the party with a rocket. We see it, I'll be gon' flock it. We aiming straight for your noggin. Cause you could get knocked off. So please do not drop force. And it'll be the top shot talk. Don't play with us cause we are not soft. Like, what's up? Gang, I know for breaking that thing. These niggas out here is the same. Copy my style and also they give me a knocker. You need him a doctor. His body get chopped up. Cause we treat them like soccer. Yeah, outside every day. Ops can't slide cause I ride with a K. You get killed, you could die any day. Keep your mouth closed, don't cry to the jakes. Don't lie to my face. You say you a killer, but you hide from the gang. Running to the field when I'm out of the state. Beef ain't dead till the body decay. And I beat me the gang. Ain't never switched, never told them no names. No paperwork, can't fold for the chain. If I get knocked in this bell out gang. Stay solid, never change. Ain't never switched for the money and the fame. Touch no bands, everybody know my name. 10 toes down, I'ma die for the gang. I get zipped up, 40 on me, get ripped up. I just pulled up in a big truck. Stuff his body in the freezer. And you should not try us, cause we got some knockers. They with me, he a shot tuck. They got hands, he a boxer. Like, what's up? Don't stop it. In the party with a rocket. We see it, I'll be gon' flock it. We aiming straight for your noggin. Cause you could get knocked off. So please do not drop force. And it'll be the top shot tuck. Don't play with us cause we are not soft. Like, what's up? Gang, I know for breaking that thing. These niggas out here is the same. Copy my style and also you can't get knocked up. You need him a doctor. His body get chopped up. Cause we treat them like soccer. Yeah, what's up? Gang, let me know what's the word. See me out, let it fly like a bird. Making moves ever since I stepped up the curb. Don't fake, cause you really get hurt. 6 feet, you get put in the dirt. Blue tees, you get put in the shirt. All black, I'm a pain that clerk. On God, yeah, I thought I had the green light. Or you forget it sometimes and it seem right. Late nights, you can see me in your dream, right? Fuck this bitch, but it's not what it seems like. Apologize, but you don't know what the mean, right? Check some checks, but you leave me on scene, right? Spitting blocks, but it's with the beam light. Cause if I fight, then I hope
You're gonna win, so you better pipe down. She give me face.
Big up to that boy Conan. This one right here is called We All Gonna Win.
We all gonna win, so you better pipe down. We all gonna win, so you better pipe down. And she give me face, but please do not bite down. Don't get in my way, cause we going up right now. We all gonna win, so you better pipe down. She calling me Pablo, she think that I'm special. She roll with the Rado, so baby God bless you. See, I'm gonna watch you. I'm glad that I met you. Had to order things that was going right. I had to left you. Okay, she was pretty and thin. In her mind, she not ready to win. Never mind, I'm just better your friend. In the grind, I just stick to the pen. All my niggas, they gon' pull out the M's. And the Mozzie shit gon' pull out the Benz. I'm the topic, I be starting the trends. Turn it up and then we do it again. I am the champion. This is the campion. I come for the win, come for the win. I am the best beyond. These niggas won't test the goal. They say that I'm next, my God. I come for the win, I come for the win, cause I am the champion. You're gonna win, so you better pipe down. She give me face, but please do not bite down.
DJ 5 Stacks.
I'm really a savage. I'm in my bitch out in Paris.
Samaj, Guala, Casamigos, let's go.
I feel like bro, no, my necklace is 24 carats. Yeah, jump in the phone and then I speed off like a carrot. Yeah, brand new coupe, ain't got no roof. We won't walk, can't call no truth. I just put a drum in the game with a screw. The boys that make it on all you mute. Ooh, ice on me, I'm playing it cool.
Got some ego. Don't need no stylist. I got a bitch from the island. Take that little bitch to an island, yeah. I got a wallet, yeah. I got a wallet. Take that little bitch to an island, yeah. Yeah. Ice on me though, got no 10. Fuck them together, I ain't got no friends. Get that money, then go up 100. Fuck all these niggas, ain't worried about nothing. Niggas shake the hand with the shame and then shoot you with. Ooh, a nigga switching sides and I can't get used to it. Ooh, a nigga be different, I gotta go get it. I fucked all these bitches and put them in song. Soon as I hit it, I'm back on the mission. In love with the money, can't do me no wrong. When I swag the shit, I still put it together. VVS diamonds to change up the weather. If you shit that you with it, I'm with it, whatever. You know that I'm with it, whatever.
I'm really a savage.
Big up to the whole DTF radio family. Everybody was good.
I feel like bro, no, my necklace is 24 carats. Yeah, jump in the phone and then I speed off like a carriage. Yeah, brand new coupe, ain't got no roof. We won't walk.
Go download that DTF radio app if you don't have it. Some of y'all might be listening with y'all friends. Download it right now. You can listen in for yourself. Let's go.
Harlem World, double up.
Stacks,
Get it back.
stacks,
Throw it up. Harlem World, double up.
Big up to that boy Porter Benz. She got a thing freestyle. Let's go.
She got a thing for niggas with money. She gon'
Big up to the whole Harlem World. Let's go.
without a doubt.
DJ 5 Stacks. No time for the small talk.
Throw it back. Harlem World, you know my city. We top 5, you know we gritty. Pull it with bats, sticks, and hoodies. Face mask on, you know we lit it. Hit the floor, empty it. Tap his pockets, left him scared. Lord knows you's a bitch. A nigga ran down, you was ready to snitch. 2 Glocks, going both ways. Reload, 2 clips, okay.
Don't mess with the whole New York City right now. Let's rock with the whole New York City.
Screaming out whoop-de-woo, buckle up. We're flying through, no time for calls. Enjoy the view. We took the
Right now, we in Harlem. We in Harlem.
She gave me neck.
Let's take it over to the Bronx. B-Love, K Flocka, what's good? Shut down.
stacks,
Run up on me, get shot down.
stacks,
Run up on me, go ahead. Got sound Brody, he hit me, he fresh out the box now. This I wanna lick me, cause I got some pop now. Fuck all the ops, cause I got the spot now. 200 of views, they all on my cock now. Scarlet grape, so I keep a Glock round. Put the boom, you all in the box now. Throw up the O's, I just driving a boat. Deep in the streets, I be moving like gold. Got cold with the heat, cause they poke through the cold. Better not push up on me, get put on the pole. And that's word to my dad. I took the grippy with 1.5. She get straight on her knees, she can't lay on my back. Looking for the G's, heard they want me dead. Ducking from the D's, cause I told the lad. Brody off a beam, aiming for the head. No, I don't repeat it, you heard what I said. Brody caught a hit, then he had the flag. Run up on me, you get shot down. Run up on me, you go ahead. Glock sound, Brody, he hit me, he fresh out the box now. This I wanna lick me, cause I got some pop now. Fuck all the ops, cause I got the spot now. 200 of views, they all on my cock now. Scarlet grape, so I keep a Glock round. Put the boom, you all in the box now.
I keep a knocker walking with a stick. I got a baddie throwing on the click. Love got a 40 shit and make him flip. I shoot on the hand, knocker got a kick. That chopper go God, they tryna blitz off. Put up a terror double roll, blitz off.
AJ5 Stacks.
I gotta go, I gotta leave, get to the breach. I'm always up, I cannot sleep, I keep peace right on my side.
Shout out to that boy, Buck.
Oh, so where I'm
Big up to all them threes, I see y'all.
so we're gonna teach no funeral service. I ain't tryna preach. Niggas looking nervous, get away from me. I just want the money and that's all I need. Throw into my M's, I be with the G's. Every block I've been, I was with the threes. And I got it locked through it with the keys. Free my niggas locked, I'm in solo threes. Gotta keep a chop for the enemies. I don't trust a op, kick it next to me. Motherfucker cop, show them sympathy. They know how I rock, keep it A with me. They know how I'm coming, do it all the time. King for every dollar, stacking every dime. I need all of mine, I ain't got the time, must be out your mind. I don't like your kind, I cannot wait. I gotta go, bitch, I need more. When I'm out of state, I'm in money mode and everything's a goal. I need a plate, told you I'm hungry and I need a lot. They know I'm cooking, chefing up the pot. I come from Brooklyn and I rap a lot. Call me, I ain't like the last stop. I ain't rapping with you if you ain't hot. You wasn't trapping if you ain't from the block.
We gonna stay in Coney. We gonna take the train all the way to Coney.
Now when I can't wait, that bridge with the rest. He got sweet too.
Emerged from the slums, I had to get it off the corner. Rest in peace, tats and tees.
D Chambers, Benny the Butcher, flights in the morning.
9-8, trapping out the crib, bagging up on 9 plates. Always had beef, so I stayed with a butcher. Full cell phones like Master P, I got the hookup. Mac with the extendo, 200 air holes. Quick to let it fly, funny vibes and weirdo.
DJ 5 Stacks is in the building.
Emerged from the slums, I had to get it off the corner. Rest in peace, tats and tees, it's all on us. I still got fiends that own me since back in 9-8. Trapping out the crib, bagging up on 9 plates. Always had beef, so I stayed with a butcher. Full cell phones like Master P, I got the hookup. Mac with the extendo, 200 air holes. Quick to let it fly, funny vibes and weirdo. Black Timbs, bloodhound brim to the death of me. Grab the passport for any jet that's next to me. If I go broke, I hit the strip, that's the recipe. Ain't 3 for 10, it's 5 for 20, I change the energy. Lockdown, 52 cars worth of push-ups. Now I take flights every morning when I look up. Could tell by the pendant, I'm still independent. Yeah, them niggas signed, but they know we near winning. So, I had to get it off the corner. Late nights to the morning. Take flights, yeah, I'm on it. I had to get it off the corner. I had to get it off the corner. Late nights to the morning. Take flights, yeah, I'm on it.
And the 718 DJ 5 Stacks.
That ain't count yet. Them hitters pop up on you unannounced like a house guest. I used to go and gamble my strip money and bounce that. Now a nigga pay quarter brick money for outfits. Higher prices for the coke. And we riot when it's smoke. Water dripping juice like a fire hydrant when it's broke. What you know about being up early? Fire in a roach. Things at my trap 8 a.m. whining for the dope. I'm a chemist, nigga. I could teach science with the fork. Christian Dior kicks. Gucci Tiger on my shorts. I adapted quick. I feel like this was made for niggas. I sold dope too. Shot at, robbed, and prayed for niggas. Y'all should be giving me thanks. I'm literally great. I'm rich. I could turn a hood bitch into Hillary Banks. I met a plug last week. Now we sending me freight. Now I'm out filling these safes like M&T Bank. Yeah, my last album was a Grammy conversation. You ain't lit till you hit a bitch with Grammy nominations. Feds don't believe I'm up from getting merch off. So I'm getting stopped by TSA with the search dog.
Stacks.
Big up to that boy, Get the Great.
Come now, why y'all so dumb now? Man, I poured my
This one right, so everything on, let's go.
Dudes that something shut the door on me, wanna hold some now, like they old somehow. Peep out old sun style and let my legacy cast a shadow like an old sundial, and you can't escape it. I think I broke the mold somehow. You staring at greatness, we're witnessing shit. However you take it, I ain't doing nothing. Put the hand I was
DJ
dealt
5
with.
Stacks is in the building.
Like I said, big up to that boy, Gift the Great. This one right is called Everything Owned.
Come now, why y'all so dumb now? Man, I poured my heart and my soul in, why y'all so dumb down? Dudes that something shut the door on me, wanna hold some now, like they old somehow. Peep how old sun stick, come my legacy, cast a shadow like an old sundial, and you can't escape it. I think I broke the mold somehow. You staring at greatness, we're witnessing shit. However you take it, I ain't doing nothing. Played the hand I was dealt with, boy, I don't do the bluffing. Just raise the stakes to get the sun and bathing in apparel. Trillest nigga in the jungle, yeah, I do the hunting. You do just food or something lunchable. When real is in the room, it tend to make the mood uncomfortable. Just miss me, I don't get mixy with fate. I'm in position to take shit over, they still under rate. I hit the switch, go 0 to 60 to 80 to 120. Refrain from getting political, less it's about the money. The prezzies that's in my wallet, not the one splitting the country up. It's a cold winter, so y'all niggas better bundle up. Better bundle, try my best to be humble. Niggas dead counting me out, man, it's sad, this what it has come to. I'm so selfish in my ways. Shit I dealt with only helps to set the stage. From friends and family, nervous, they certain it's just a phase. Took me not taking it personal, giving verses away for less than 100 plays. Tried to play me, now demi goddesses on my body got me feeling Swayze. The diamonds, they dirty dancing, that's nothing shy of amazing. Kyrie Irv with the handle, Mike Jordan a step back fade. Henny setback, but I get back wavier. Only real ones in my circle, so step back from my radius. Demonstrate what I'm blessed with, refer back to my alias. This that spit that hit like you cracked it in the 80s. It's the A-list, I put my haters on notice. That tuck your playlist, that bougie status, that rap caviar, that pigeon and plane shit. That PJ Landon, that Teterboro from Peterborough, that Bronx baby who knew we grew up and would see the world. That basement spitter, minus the Tigger, that 106er, that uncut nigga, black buster cinema, classic picture who raps in scriptures and verses, double in sermons. He strictly business. You want everything old, and we add interest, motherfucker.
Get it. We go to that boy Smoke Game Mac. Let's go. The whole B-Rise.
Check it, look, I'm just putting in my order. 4 sons and she's still looking for my daughter. I just mix it with the water. I'm a baller, so you niggas wouldn't last a quarter. My nigga Ball, he just passed the quarter. So my nigga getting low like he just passed the border. Gotta keep the pole where I'm living, cause getting your shit yapped is going gold where I'm living. I got a couple bucks like we tipping and keeping freaky bitches around the pole like they stripping. I need a little baby who gon' listen, that's always paying attention and always play a position. See, I don't care if that ass fat or she getting food stamps with the cash back, or who already smashed that. Long as shorty handling hers, making that cash stack. Niggas do whatever for life, that's why I hate fools. Sit them on top of a building, now he got Drake views. Niggas think they knowin' it all, sometimes I hate fools. Every day get rid of a hammer like niggas hate tools. That can't keep a banana, y'all niggas ate food. Great dude, whatever I tell you is great news. I'm no stress, but in a great mood. Plus the way I've been feeling, nigga, I can't lose. See, time is ticking, life is moving, ain't no time for chillin'. A lot of children trying to change the way my mama living. I got a feeling that niggas gon' feel how I be feeling. I got a vision and time to tell if I can reveal it. Cause even if your money in the safe, that money ain't safe. And when you think shit is all great,
Stacks.
Big up to that boy Alexander McCain.
Stacks. 718 DJ 5 Stacks.
She just wanted my phone. Taz counting dollars. Baby girl, why the fuck you leave me in my phone? My phone, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Hey, baby girl, why the fuck you leave me in my phone? Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I can't even fuck with no fuck bitches. I can't even fuck with no fuck niggas. I gotta get to the money, I got stack with it. Get it back, get a check, get it back. Get it back. I gon' run it up and run it back. Yeah. I get it back. She said I'm the best she ever had. Yeah. Texas so better like her dad. Yeah. Run it up, baby, get it back. Yeah. These niggas faking, they gon' rash out. These niggas say they ain't gon' hit about it. These niggas talking, they gon' hit about it. I swear this shit really like mine. Shut it bad, yeah, she like mine. Fuck her, yeah.
Kid West, what's good? You know we got no pressure, right?
Walk about the cell, he said I made it.
Stacks.
Niggas couldn't say I'm ready faded. Now they look at me like I'm the greatest. Now I'm standing here like who debated. I keep 2 shooters round, it's another man down. Used to run the city, used to run the man now.
Yeah, no pressure. Whoa, yeah, no second guessing. I gotta cover the paper. That's a lot of news. Never do too many favors.
That's a lot of you. Stash box, jackpot, yeah, you owe me one. Fast car, NASCAR, your favorite rapper been my son. I just wanna pull up in the latest. Pull up in tomorrow, ain't got patience. You say you in the farm, but you fake it. I just keep it real in my statements. I come from the paper. Walk about the cell, he said I made it. Niggas couldn't say I wasn't faded. Now they look at me like I'm the greatest. Now I'm standing here like who debated.
I keep 2 shooters round, it's another man down. Used to run the city, used to run the man down.
Yeah, no pressure. Whoa, yeah, no second guessing. Ass up, face down. Tell them how the hoes, I can get the bag now. Life is on the road, I can never back down.
Drip need a napkin, told to bring a bounty. Way beyond captain, I keep the queens around me. I be in the field hunting beats like a bounty with the sword and the shield. Still my peeps wanna crown me. Pop star qualities, streetwise obviously. Book smart consciously, life mood harmony. Drip jewels effortless, the king keep a charm on me. Bars on TNT, the blood keep a bomb on me. The black bomber man. Hollows bomb your man, still use the art of war. Grew into a calmer man, calm before the storm. You are fully wrong, feeling humble-ish like that humble shit is gone. Or it's leaving at a rate that I can't relate. Fuck support from the fakes that's waiting to snake. Cause my thoughts calculate they level of hate. If you ain't got no haters, best believe that your level ain't great. Barbarian like M2, line sharp as a Ginsu. Warrior's mentality, darker version of Sensu. Energy be golly, divinity, what I send you. A little piece of me, I be rapping about what I've been through. Niggas chalk your body and left them stiff as a stencil. Had to Peter roll them and wrap them up like a Hindu. 10 toes down, 400 block was eventful. Wavy on the turf, don't make them surf through your venue.
To the fucking ceiling, go and count me some figures. Me and some of my
big up to that boy, Certified L.
Half of these rappers frauds, talking all this drill shit. Nigga, you ain't kill shit. Nigga, you ain't spill shit. Little niggas be hoes, talking about you pulling dub. You got P-dub, nigga, you told. What happened to the cool niggas? What happened to the ball players? Everybody wanna shoot niggas, talking how they gonna score later. What up with this op smoking? Stuffing niggas and blunts, probably smoking on reds. Couldn't get you no runs. Little niggas be bums, trying to put on the front. I'ma lead, I ain't following nothing. Just niggas spoke to me, you thuggin'. You do a hit, then you run in the book. It's ain't shot rack, it's the brook. I never speak on who I cook. That's the first way you get booked. Look, I'm on the road to the riches and brawn, the same thing. If you ain't talking about money, then surely you can't hang. $100,000 campaign in my neck looking like champagne. Bitch came with a sparkle. Big drip, nigga, go get some goggles. Ayy, more money, let's pick on ring. Let's take the trip instead of trip on things. More money, let's pick on ring. Let's take the trip instead of trip on things. To the fucking ceiling, go and count me some figures. Me and some of my niggas, but most of these niggas bitches. Half of these rappers frauds, talking all this drill shit. Nigga, you ain't kill shit. Nigga, you ain't spill shit. Swear these niggas be lame, claiming they real. How could I feel you got on a fake chain? Or those are Marys, you are bum. Those is fake jeans. You worried about Jews, you need to learn something. You worried about the wrong chains, you need to stay in your lane. TL, your bitch tryna fuck on the DL. When I come, she keep going. Like the street wells, yeah. Enough of the jokes, I know some looks, I know some roots. If you want beef, good cook like stew. You wanna be famous, get found on the news. I ain't sending threats to street my truth, nigga. Hold on, I ain't sending threats, I'm just street my. Hold on, bitch, I'm certified. You gon' roll the rock, this bitch gon' keep going. You shitting me or can't me in this run smell like it's snowing. Bitch, talking money, you gone. She come through, she horn. You gon' make a tape with that bitch, then put her out like it's porn. She coming back, she want more. I see the snakes in the law to keep up with this fall. Oh, I could send a puff to put paws on. Don't run it up to the fucking ceiling. Go and count me some figures. Me and some of my niggas, but most of these niggas bitches. Half of these rappers frauds, talking all this drill shit. Nigga, you ain't kill shit. Nigga, you ain't spill shit. Spill shit, man. These niggas be talking. Run their motherfucking mouth. I'm this, I'm that. K this, K that. Now, come on, man. Come on, fucking money like. You do what you do the fuck you do, man. You gotta put your business all in the streets, bro. You don't recognize real. Niggas know what it's in for. All that extra shit.
Like I said, big up to everybody tuned in. It's no time for the small talk.
Just gonna run it up to the fucking ceiling. Go and count me some figures. Me and some of my niggas. Most of these niggas bitches. Half of these rappers fraud. Talking all this drill shit. Nigga, you ain't kill shit. Nigga, you ain't spill shit. Little niggas be hoes. Talking about you pulling up. You got P-Dub. Nigga, you told. What happened to the cool niggas? What happened to the ball players? Everybody wanna shoot niggas. Talking how they gonna score later. Put up with this op smoking. Stuffing niggas in blunts. Probably smoking on rags. Couldn't get you no runs. Little niggas be bums. Trying to put on the front. I'm a leader, I ain't following nothing. Just niggas spoke to you thugging. You do a hit, then you run in the book. It's ain't shot rack, it's the brook. I never speak on who I cook. That's the first swear you get booked. Look, I'm on the road to the riches and brawn, the same thing. If you ain't talk about money, then surely you can't hang. $100,000 campaign and my neck looking like champagne. Bitch came with a sparkle. Big drip, nigga, go get some goggles. Hey, more money, let's pick on ring. Let's take the trip, let's trip on things. More money, let's pick on ring. Let's take the trip, let's trip on things. To the fucking ceiling. Go and count me some figures. Me and some of my niggas. But most of these niggas bitches. Half of these rappers frauds. Talking all this drill shit. Nigga, you ain't kill shit. Nigga, you ain't spill shit. Swear these niggas be lames. Claiming they real. How could I feel you got on a fake chain? Or those are Marys, you are bums. Those is fake jeans. You worried about Jews, you need to learn something. You worried about the wrong chains, you need to stay in your lane. TL, your bitch tryna fuck on the DL. When I come, she keep going. Like the street wells, yeah. Enough of the jokes. I know some lopes, I know some roots. If you want beef, good cook like stew. You wanna be famous, get found on the news. I ain't sending threats to street my truth, nigga. Hold on. I ain't sending threats, I'm just street my. Hold on. Bitch, I'm certified. You gon' roll the rock. This bitch gon' keep going. You shitting me or can't me in this rush, but like it's snowing. Bill talking money, you gone. She come through, she horn. You gon' make a tape with that bitch, then put it out like it's porn. She coming back, she want more. I see the snakes in the law to keep up with this fall. Oh, I could send a puff to put paws on. Run it up to the fucking ceiling. Go and count me some figures. Me and some of my niggas. And most of these niggas bitches. Half of these rappers frauds. Talking all this drill shit.
Stacks. 718 DJ 5 Stacks.
You know I gotta rock with Rowdy one time, right? Hold on, boys, home. Let's see how different it be now.
Back in my zone and I'm focused. Please don't start no commotion. That player, we up and we throw it.
And Rowdy, what's good, bro?
Me and Nav on a mission to get to the cash where my money growing. I done touched down and I ran up a bag so fast like I'm Jesse Owens. I got you.
Big up to that boy Nav. This one right is called Jesse Owens. Let's go.
Straight to the top where we going. I'm fresh as the cannon, busting up. That's why I'm moving in slow motion. I bust a dance to hold on my pants to make sure my Glock ain't showing.
Got to drop on the op where easy. Slide in that corner, get busy. Look at my attention, get frisky. I'm rocking Elliot diamonds, no kids, no cap. All my shooters giving out hair taps. I ain't going inside no club, no blicky. Got your girl backstage at my show, and I signed 3 letters on the that's now. GS not XO, pushing your way back 4, 5, 6, get a hair crack. Driving in something foreign, watch everybody move every time I back. Most of these people gon' fold under pressure. Your big homie turns to a rat. Getting free bands, I'm getting to the Glock like Tarantino. I got rack. 2-tone dollar, got a 2-tone Glock, got a yellow bomb with a 2-door drop. Do it for the thrill, my shooters do a drill and a Hellcat, and to get away from the cops. Running to me, I'm a rapper like Roddy. When I'm in my city, I feel like John Gotti. Put some respect on my body. So much money, think I joined Illuminati.
Back in my zone and I'm focused. Please don't start no commotion. That player, we up and we throw it. Ain't gotta think twice, I'm blowing. Me and Nav on a mission to get to the cash where my money growing. I done touched down and I ran up a bag so fast like I'm Jesse Owens. I got your chin on my neck that's glowing. Ice on my wrist that's frozen. Straight to the top where we going. I'm fresh off the cannon, busting up. That's why I'm moving in slow motion. I bust a dance to hold on my pants.
Like I said, we're gonna rock with Rowdy real fast.
And with the funny shit, load up a 100 clip. You already know who I'm coming with. If it's lit, then it's lit. I know how we get. We drop shit for the fucking video.
Welcome home.
Mistake and move wrong with no hesitation. I must take up in it.
Bobby Smurder.
This nigga had.
Welcome home.
Double it. I went the wrong way. I had to reroute. These is bloody shoes. I let it bleed out. She can't get away from my nigga. I should've sneaked out. Then I put her on Molly and Zans. I got a G now. Little fingers to the up. They know how we rock. And ain't no option. RIP the pop smoke. If we find out who ditch, I know we gon' pop them. Red being 30 shot him. Drop him. I'm just being honest. I know D where you got him. Yeah, I got him, nigga. One mission accomplished. Back to this rap shit. back to the topic, count up the profit. I put love with a bad bitch, but at the end of the night, we getting it poppin'. Speak on my rap shit. I hear all the hate, hear all the gossip, but I promise, booby, I'ma chill for real. So don't let me break that promise. Everything with it, everything digital. Put that on guard. When I'm back in the city, I'm mixing Javinci with Christian Dior. And these hoes trying to get me, they looking for comments like lyrical law. I'm back in my city, I hop to the prison and jump on the floor.
Bobby Smurda, Uncle Murder, Body Dance, let's go.
Oh, they don't really want no drama. Man, they better stop playing with me. Let them deliver bad news to your mama. Miss, I told them stop playing with me. Little homie ain't stand a chance. I walk away doing that. I just score the body dance. I just score the body dance. I walk away doing that. I just score the body dance. Not the one to play with. Yeah, that's my new name. In the club for Dolo, they gon' take Cool Chain. Not the one to play with. Yeah, that's my nickname. Shorty fell in love with me. Blame it on the dick game. Her little box ain't stand a chance. Hopped out doing the hot body, the pussy dance. Not the one to play with.
Envy, the DJ.com.
Money right here. Not okay with me, not the one to play with. I get it for the low though. Talking 24, charge niggas 44 though. My bricks getting stepped on, that's a no-no. Them fiends love my work like Puerto Ricans love Kodo. Not the one to play with, like Suge in the 90s. Look around, ain't nothing but real niggas behind me. Not the one to forgive, as wild as I ain't forget. I'm still gonna ride on them niggas that got Biggie hits. Oh, they don't really want no drama. Man, they better stop playing with me. Had them deliver bad news to your mama. Miss, I told them stop playing with me. Little homie ain't stand a chance. I walk away doing that. I just score the body dance. I just score the body dance. I walk away doing that. I just score the body dance.
I'm changed, feeling like I'm French stuff. I'm fucking bitches out the friends up. Give me hand out the sink up. Coke bar, it is what it is though. Shine hard, pockets puff, mink dragon, swag, can't touch it. Julius Caesar, got my own monkey. Devil want my soul, but he can't budge it. Do it for chicks, right off the rip. Find out who did it, hit it with a clip. Tell a hater, don't panic. $500,000 in their face, then I vanish. No mercy for a fuck ball. Hack the ground, hit mine, hit yours, boy. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Bad bitch right next to me. Hood bitch, all a celebrity. Survived the whole headshot. They tried to do me like they did Pop. Free Max right out the box. Till then, I got the game on lock. Shot caller, I'm on top. Where's Kodak? My jaw lock. I'm feeling like a French dog. I'm feeling like a French dog. I'm feeling like a French dog. Touchdown, pussy waiting in the end zone. I'm feeling like a French dog. I'm feeling like a French dog. It's no telling what I'm gonna do, but it's one thing, I be on my 1-2. I be on my 1-2. I fly by when I drive through. It's no telling what I'm gonna do, but it's one thing, I be on my 1-2. I be on my 1-2. I fly by when I drive through. It's no telling what I'm gonna do.
You know I gotta rock with Fred one time. Happy birthday.
5 boroughs, but 6 is Coney Island. 7 is Fall Rock, where all the homies wild. When you got zeros,
like I said, I gotta ride with Fred the Godson one time.
Double act, top 1-2.
I be on my 1-2, 44 key, 70 if you want to. The Goldo go with the money talk. I bring dough when I go to bar. Switch flows, just the way I talk, partner bar. Got a lot on my chest, Dolly partner God. I'm the Browns, Brooklyn is D Chambers. Your vital sign fell, CD Kramer. See me banger. If they play themselves when the beam's on them like a CD changer. Dick chain, spider, like the Yankees. Pitch, get a knock. Get it. Any beef, fifth aim in a chopper. Your best bet is cooperate. I'll come back when that one thrill. Ready to go. Back on his
Yo. I got coons in your tenement.
Big up to that boy Cortez.
Coons in your tenement.
Met the man.
goons in your tenement. For that cabbage, let us in. We kicking in doors for that cheddar, man. For that bread, keep toast and we'll set a man. I'm with the have-nots, groupies. These drove by, I got the crack rock, oofies. Down Murder Ave with the stash box, hoopty. Just another product of that matchbox, Lucy's. Now you can see it through my eyes. Smoking with a boss, you can steam on a high rise. Hotel by the shore, peak at the high tide. Breaking down the model bitch, geese with hotlines. Back to the hood though, streets keep calling you. Gave out credit, fiends is avoiding you. Looking at the game, these try to corner you. What? I call shots like an audible. Toma, Henny and Corona, sour's the aroma. Posted in the club, snucking with the pork guy. Raw than the cook guy. Put you on a long stretcher. Right now you can call me Mr. Monteca. I'm all about doing business. Bring it to the block with the pots in the kitchen. Talk about the blocks for the pots for the whipping. About to fly south with a flock full of pigeons. Big difference, align short distance. Apply more business, supply the whole district. Now I'm styling by choice, smoking on the loud, got the right noise, talking like men, sounding like boys, diamonds, dancing in the ring like Floyd. Brooklyn, raised on them crooked blocks, St. Ides, crooked eye, all I seen crooked cops staring at the judge, afraid just to look at cops, ciphers by the phone shit, I can make the stacks. I just leaked another hurt, I'm bringing you the classic, murder. I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder. Bring it to the block with the pots in the kitchen. Apply more business, supply the whole dish.
We gonna let this rock. Let's go. We got Cortez, Method Man, classic.
The map on it. Who mind weaker, the house or the house speaker? And where would Nas and Jay-Z be without either? Which one you think want that repeat? I doubt either. How many people still won't see it? Cal Neva. I might get blood on the white beater, but I don't need to beat up a diva, then call the brother a child beater. My brother's keeper, but stunting, I'll be my brother's reaper. I call that heater mosquito, get baby mother Zika. Follow the leader, put some Aretha respect on it. This cold classic, so I'ma need y'all to step on it. You see, your song ain't really on to meth on it. My next opponent gon' have a protect your neck moment.
Yo, Alex, what's up? What up?
Y'all go get y'all raps with a legend. Hoodies right now, go get it.
I came to bring the pain, you know the rest of it. Scars and the wounds on the body is pure evidence. Merge from the slums like you, just near the water. I'm from Kobe.
Rap with a legend, D Chambers, Method Man, let's go.
Sour, me and Meth OD. Remember how high? 2 cups, no lean. I put some more work and finally work with a legend. I really rap to bring it back to the essence. Rap before Christmas, before you open the presents. Chunky Herc shining, I'm drip the flood of desert. I'm still getting money, whether on and off the radio. Spending club money and I treat it like an 80s flow. You ever rap with a legend? Salute to God in his presence. Salute. Had a fight without a weapon. Hold on, don't speak for a second.
Hey yo, I'm so humble but on the humble. I speak for the jungle, too well spoken to mumble. Son you, I sell you a bundle and take it from you. Warn you, these rappers are sugar water and bum juice. Y'all salute when I come through like 5-star general, I can finish you in 5 bars. Word to Big Baby Jesus, I get a line for that'll leave them holy as matrimony and my God. Staten Island and Coney Island, that's 2 squads. Something like this track or like cook crack, that's too hard. Meth, I'm too fresh, smell like a new car. Love Wu-Tang, my favorite member is you, God.
You ever rap with a legend? Salute to God in his presence. Salute. Had a fight without a weapon. Now you gotta speak for yourself.
Catch him at the Apollo and let it fly. The price on his head is sky high. Every single shooter got the tiger in his eyes. Got me feeling like I'm Ivan if he dies.
Make that global was good.
Color or creed, he gotta fry.
This one right, called Protocol.
I can understand beefing with the other side, but you're not supposed to ever see your brother switch sides. You supposed to take a stand with your nigga, not go to court and point and take the stand on your nigga. It's supposed to be big faces and briefcases. You ain't no court cases or lead to them shell cases. No turning back from the hating that you displaying. The main fact, if you betray him, you can't erase it. You better stand tall if it's danger, you gotta face it. You know a real nigga back up everything he's saying. Why you ain't follow that protocol? Tell me why. Remember you promised to stand tall. Even if you're back against the wall. It's supposed to be the family over all.
You made a mistake, you gotta pay. 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 Yeah, now we gotta take him to the boondocks. Blindfold on, got him looking like his bird box. Curb cops, if they ask if you heard shots. Found him in the sand, couple feet from the surf shop. Everybody can get it, line them niggas up. You sleeping with a shorty, known for lining niggas up. It's a bag on your head, everybody lining up. When that body drop, cops gon' be lining niggas up.
Stacks.
Big up to that girl, Wavy Soul. This one go 1,000 times.
I said I've been here like 1,000 times. You would have thought I should have seen the signs, but I guess you can't lead the blind. Is what it is, this time I'm redefined. Because I'm coming in like lightning, the flow's getting frightening, becoming inviting. And all these lyrics that I'm writing in perfect timing. Yo, I'm playing hide and seek with a martyr. Yeah, you know this could be a top charter. I said the lyrics got harder, the passion's grown larger, and this is just another taste of the starter. I said the vision's got smarter, and the nose got sharper, and I know exactly what comes after. I said the pain yet turns into armor.
All they talking about is drills. Now you got a code D with no kills. So you thought you was COD in the field, right? Huh? Shit just got real. You little niggas better chill like a peace do before you get put on ice. Chill, saying peace to everyone you knew, but that's for good. He's still in the hood like a ski fool. Do the same thing he do.
I used to run in cribs when I was broke. I went crazy when I ain't had no but to smoke. I had to roll. I used to run in cribs when I was broke. I went crazy when I ain't had no but to smoke. I had to roll quickly. I used to run in cribs when I was broke. I went crazy when I ain't had no but to smoke. I had to roll quick and make some choices. I'm thinking to myself like it's the win worth the loss. You want the pin or the pole? I used to run in cribs when I was broke. I went crazy when I ain't had no but to smoke. I had to roll quick and make some choices. I'm thinking to myself like it's the win worth the loss. You want the pin or the pole? Home and page and get you 20. And if you see something, have murder and finish. And nigga ball. So get up, shit. He's working for you. I ain't no preacher, but a student of a Morris teacher. Used to pack pistols, watch Polo, with pound of the reaper. Used to use 12 of the 12 gauge, my 12 is off. These niggas talking like they lived it, but we don't believe it. No longer sleep, so I'm thinking different. Like for instance, my man hit me up like I gotta lick it, you with it. I told him I'm in the kitchen getting chicken off a chicken. Bring on stamps and I'm gon' flip it, But he ain't trying to hear that shit till he stuck in the jumpsuit. And he gotta wear that shit. Used to be the first to pick up a grip and go and air that shit. When I was miseducated, purposely indoctrinated, no more. I try to tell my younger brothers we ain't color, we moles. Don't know the law, then it's your fault, and you need to learn more. Knowledge of self is more important than mountains of wealth. My olive complexion is a mirror of olives.
G5, no I'm flying. See me in the air with a pilot.
Stacks. DJ 5 Stacks is in the building.
G5, no I'm flying. See me in the air with a pilot.
Yo, so my brother D Chambers, you know what this is. With a pilot, let's go.
Freaky, wanna meet me. She wanna bust a dance on TV. It's a hot summer, neck freezing. I'm in town for a night, then I'm leaving. Just landed, swag on another planet, beaming up Scotty like Star Trek to vanish. Bad girl, she freaky. She wanna bust it open on TV. In mi casa, with my amigos. Only top shelf for Casamigos. Shot after shot like a free throw. Glocks after Glocks wherever we go. G5 Chambers, stay swerving in all the newest toys. Why you cut for chicks? That for him, you or yours. Course I'm stacking mines. Every dime become a boss. I don't give a how I come across. G5, no I'm flying. See me in the air with a pilot. Bad girl, she riding. She love a jet boy with eyes. Freaky, wanna meet me. She wanna bust the dance on TV. It's a hot summer, neck freezing. I'm in town for a night, then I'm leaving.
She on my bot, take, private chat, left her on scene. Whole kinda head, bad girl, no I love that. Get her own paper, known to fall back. When it's bout bridge, first to call back. Came from the bottom, can't ignore that. White, black, brown, Puerto Rican, and Asian. Knowing the straight business that goes for I came with. Big watch, big chain, you talking to the big check. Rolling out the carpet when you fly out, east to west. Passport stamp, DG, and I never stop. Swear for my bros, I let it bang till the clip drop.
DJ 5 Stacks. Reppin' the 718. DJ 5 Stacks.
Big up to that boy Tip Off, EA Supreme.
Ay, yo.
Beachfront was good, boy.
Yo, bitch. Ay, yeah. Ay. Ballin' like a tip off, headed to the tip top. That's your plug. Oh my god, he got ripped off. Pour that test off. Shawty said she want a drip drop. I'm so hot, call me spaceman. Moonwalk, Michael Jackson in these space jams. I can feel my face, man. Says up in the rave, I'm on the space, man. Chasing money, guess I'm getting K, man. Shawty all up on me, she gon' blow me like a face, man. She gon' give me face, man. Bust it down like Blueface, her throat aching. After that, I kick her out my place, man. Her nigga on my phone, tryna find out where his bae at. Yeah, he tryna find his boo. He say that's his wife, he should've never went to slow. Yeah, I made lots of moves. And she run the sloppy toppy. After that, she fuck the crew. I'm just being real. She said that I'm dripping. No, I told that bitch I spill. Know some youngins doing drugs. I just say the word and then somebody's getting killed.
Big up to that boy YRS Bugs. YRS Bugs. Neighborhood party, let's go.
Some weed, roll some molly. Throw your sets up, it's a neighborhood party. I'm so saucy, I'm leaning. Pull up in the Benz, no ceiling. Keep the flag tucked on the left side. Throw the sets up, it's a neighborhood party. It's the S-Gang, it's the neighborhood. You know I'ma do it for the neighborhood. Smoke, weed, roll some molly. It's the S-Gang, it's a neighborhood party. Diamonds on my chain, pull up in a Rari. Shorty looking thick, think I'm shorty. Bang, get into the money, get the bag. Blue flag tied around my head. Police coming, then I hit the dash. Smoking on that pack, it got me swerving. Pull up with that lean, you know I'm serving. Bad little Dottie, I'm curving. You ain't getting money, I'm allergic. Sipping on that codeine, on that syrup. Hoes tryna fuck me, put my shirt off. Bring up on the plug, watch me skirt off. Niggas screaming, so I took the burner. It's a murder. Smoke some weed, roll some molly. Throw your shots up, it's a neighborhood party. I'm so saucy, I'm leaning. Pull up in the Benz,
I'm a stranger to that mumble rap. Right. Never mind, I ain't come for that. You better rhyme, Beretta 9 where I'm comfy at. Still on the grind, Texas line, so we go. I'm a stranger to that mumble rap. Right. Never mind, I ain't come for that. You better rhyme, Beretta 9 where I'm comfy at. Still on the grind, Texas line, so we can go. I'm a stranger. Go. I'm a I'm a stranger to that mumble rap. Right. Never mind, I ain't come for that. You better rhyme, Beretta 9 where I'm comfy at. That LeBron, Texas lines, slide front me that. Gun in the right palm, sparking to death. Then I switch hands, part my left. Then I hit the park left. Barry park bucks on my chest. Best black S-Class, parking the jack. Hood poet, I'm that good, you should know it. Sawed off. Hope you know I would throw it. I'm the one now. I can out Ramadan and still eat them before sundown. Sundown, do anything. Show many rings. Do that me spray. The pay.
Young Kyle, what's good? We're gonna take it back to last year, 2020.
Ain't stop me never. I've been out here getting a shutter. Hit Vinny's for a sweater. What's the violence? Get together. This bitch said that she love me. What I cuff her? I say never. She said she not a hobo. What the birds are fucking.
Hold on, G. Hold on. We can't just give it to him like that, nigga. This that 2020 shit, nigga.
Right. Let's get that shit right. Right. Know the vibes. Niggas never, now he shut up. Hit Vinny's for a sweater, what's the violence, double. This bitch said that she love me, would I cuff her? I say never. She said she not a hobo, with the birds of feather. Christmas, it just passing, I just brought a new Beretta. 30 gigs up in this clip, this shit might shoot forever. Jumping on the jet lag when it snow, I change the weather. Down in MIA, the finger licking lemon pepper. I be leaning sometime, I don't care about it too much. Gotta be on point up there, white shit you like Ku Klux. Stop it with this rap shit, they knew me before I blew up. Fly my bitch to DR just to go and push up boots up. I just want Dior, too much water on the floor. This is not a store, this is Gucci velour. See me, she was on me, she's a skeezer, a whore. So my pussy up, nigga, look up at the bar. Nigga ain't stop me never, I been out here getting a shutter. Hit Vinny's for a sweater, what's the violence, get together. This bitch said that she love me, would I cuff her? I say never. She said she not a hobo, with the birds and flock of feather. I just want Dior, too much water on the floor. This is not a store, this is Gucci velour. See me, she was on me, she's a skeezer, a whore. So my boys be up, nigga, look up at the bar. Right. Let's get that shit right. Know the vibes.
Let go.
Who know how to do that dance out there? Who know how to do that dance out there? You know how they be walking with their hands like this?
It's crazy game.
I don't care where you at right now. Let me see you do that dance out there. Let's go.
Burn away our carbon beam, knock your legs off. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off. Hit him in the spine. Knock your dreads off. My what is it called about it? I didn't name them Red Mouse. Dugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he shot. Truckles make a beat bumps. He made that shot turn. Roll the spot on flip the car. Had a mask. Jerk gon' make him beatbox. In Miami with my motherfucking heat. With another nigga.
Oh, Chris, what's good, boy?
Out in the party. I'm on my big 4 shit. Ready to get it started. Bitch, I got no sense. Oh, hit the plug. Ride around with 4. Call me Kobe. 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Got a bitch, she do the most. I get them groove on every time I see the folks. I got it on the door. I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold. She know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs. I gotta take it off the thong. I'm trying to get it on. She feeling all over my feet bone. 2 rights don't make her wrong. It just go on and on. I'm kicking shit like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim, I hit my target. I'ma up this bitch regardless. Burn away our carbon beam, knock your legs off. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off. Hit him in the spine. Knock your dreads off. My what is it called about it? I didn't name them Red Mouse.
Reppin' the 718, DJ 5 Stacks.
Fiction. Holy fiction. They gon' listen. Fiction. Fiction.
Stacks.
Fiction. Holy you niggas is fiction. If I do it, they gon' listen. Turn it up. Fiction. Holy you niggas is fiction. I come cross to the dimensions. Fiction. Holy you niggas is fiction. If I do it, they gon' listen. Hold on, wait. Fiction. Holy you niggas is fiction. I come across to the dimensions. Too fast with the fast, so they walk back. In the days out the mix, I'll be on that. Took a loss for the win, so I'm on track. Figured if I'm getting to the bag, I'll be all that. Niggas looking at my ass like a snap rap. I be painting pictures from the past like a class act. I was in the gym running laps like a backpack. Catch you if you can, I don't never do a run back. All of you niggas want me, huh? I am not for the niggas. I feel the shine is on me, but none of you niggas know me. And I got diamonds on me, Shavinci, the style's for me. And I get grimy when I'm making treat me trash. I'm like a father know me. And when I get to a bag, I'm fully focused. I don't need it if it's out of order. I'm feeling clouded covered. I was taking it in while these niggas was taking over. Painting my vision close, I was pushing it back like I got time to live it forward. Now I just live it over. I was mentally going out, step up, I'm feeling bold. I'm under the car like these bullets can't catch me. I'm out of the way. I may be here for the body, but niggas is swelling in front of my face. Fiction. All you niggas is fiction. If I do it, they gon' listen. Fiction. All you niggas is fiction. I come across in dimensions. Ready to rock. Talk to me. Look how I move, we ready to rock. I'm in the stew, I'm stepping in crocs. These niggas is wicked, I feel like I ops. And you can't cross me, moving like Georgie. Pin a donkey on a nigga who lost me. Moving savage, so these niggas won't toss me. Never ever will I let them endorse me. I cannot fuck with niggas. I cannot get with niggas.
Brim love.
What's up? It's your boy D Chambers 6'2". No time for that small talk. The time now is 9:01.
Listen, I'm chilling, bro. It's just me and you today.
Not really. You know what I mean? Because I did, you know, in the chat, sometimes I feel like that's like communication. Like if you don't hit people earlier to know, like if they doing something too much, you might need to just reach out and be like, yo, you know what? Instead of trying to press to try to make it happen, you know what I mean? That's what co-guest stars, what you call that?
Co-hosts?
Co-guest hosts are for. You know what I'm saying? It's to fill in, you know what I mean, when you can't get here. So like it's always about the dialogue and the conversation with the artist. So a lot of time when I reach out and have other hosts, it's really just to get different perspectives of what's going on, whether it's just mine, yours, it's more people in the room. So sometimes, you know, that man-to-man convo probably fire too. You know what I'm saying? He might want to say what you have to say. You got the music, got, you know, Chris Robinson here, you know, he could chime in on a few things. I would like for him to sit down and we could just chop it up as well too, because he's been doing a lot of stuff on the marketing side.
Working.
And we you know what I'm saying? But how was your weekend, 5 Stacks, before we get into the first?
Trying to get ready for the little man, getting ready for this battle. Man, listen, I'm just working, man.
Right. I mean, we definitely hear. Yo, Chris, what's going on, man? Talk to me. What's happening, man?
Yo, what's good, man? It's been a lot going on. I ain't been here in a minute. Let me get myself situated. I ain't been at the radio station in a second.
Nah, but you know, but the beauty of it is that we all could wear many hats and we all multitask, how we could put plays together at the drop of a hat. And sometimes when we all too busy, there goes the show. You need more players on the team because you need like 3 Chris Robinsons. You need a couple of Chambers. You need a couple of 5 Stacks. You know what I mean? But you know, we got some artists that's out there. We got some things that's going on. You know, I'm pretty sure throughout the interview, the lady should be here, or at least 1 out of 2.
Word. So I'm here. I'm rocking out with you too. You know what I mean?
I saw you brought a guy. He's into fashion. You know what I mean?
That's actually my client. I do the brand management for him for Picasso Clothing.
Okay.
Been working with him for like 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, he's been rocking with me since I started.
Oh my bad. That's dope. You know what I mean? We're gonna get people that's tuned in, and we got to start. I want to start getting more like videographers on board. Like I feel like when I use them for just videos. I need some people that could be on board like day to day to you know what I mean, get this documentary going. At least, you know, put in some time with this radio show with Digital Drip, with the photo shoot over there. And even, you know, just the day-to-day grind, I think it needs to be documented because we do a lot of dope shit. And
I think I got somebody. Ain't from Brooklyn too, my man Ali.
Yeah.
He's worked with Ether Connect. He's worked with Fresher. I think I got
we need multiple because sometimes, you know, not shout out to him. No disrespect.
No, not facts.
Because a lot of times when you rely on one videographer, they become so busy because when you put that light on them, just like they put the light on us,
that bread start coming in.
And that trumps everything we have planned. We need a couple of dedicated people, just like we need a couple of, you know, majority of different people to just wear different hats when it's time to. So we're gonna get the first guest into it in here, and we're gonna play some music, and we're gonna keep this thing going. 6'2", no time for the small talk. Let's get it.
Wow. You gonna start with him, or you gonna bring in an artist?
I think the artist.
All right, bet.
Play something.
Now I go live on the gram. Yo, catch me on the gram. Yo, I'm out of here. He threw me off. I didn't know I was getting thrown on right now.
The Hitmaker Angel.
I get to the breach. I'm so litty, I could tell my shorty go give me a treat. Call him up. In my city, my glizzy be with me, just try me and see. If you my op, you can't spin my block, I'ma hit you with 3. I'ma hit you with 3. I get to the breach. I'm so litty, I could tell my shorty go give me a treat. Call him up. In my city, my glizzy be with me, just try me and see. If you my op, you can't spin my block, I'ma hit you with 3. I'ma hit you with 3. Hold up, new drip. No, I'm not capping, I do this. Call up my lawyer, he Jewish. Things hard and I run up and shoot shit. Yeah. Told all my niggas we lit. The Carmen came with a bitch. She bad and she been with the shit. Yeah. I do not fuck with these niggas. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. So the next thing, what's up with these niggas? Yeah. Bitch, I'm a shit, I'm a shit, I'm a shit, I'm a shit.
What's up? It's your boy D Chambers 6'2". No time for the small talk. The time now is 9:06. We got Chris Robinson here, you know, WMG. He's down with the marketing. He got his own thing going on as well when you need to get into the field. And we got somebody else here that's a special guest. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's good? What's popping with the population? Is BP in the building. I mean, life always. You know how it goes. Brooklyn stand up. Know what I mean,
salute. What part of Brooklyn you from?
Brownsville.
Okay, how's it? You all right? You made it over here.
That's a fact. That's a figurity. You know how it is.
Yeah, I mean, but everything's a blessing. But one thing, a lot of stars came out of Brownsville as well. You know
That's
what I mean?
a fact.
Like,
That's a fact. You gotta be thorough to it. You know what I mean? Survive.
You gotta want more than the average. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of places are segregated. When it comes to that, just because you say you're from Brooklyn, you be like, what part? Like, it's not even about a beef thing. It's just certain people. It's just like you probably never even seen.
Yeah,
you don't run into too many Coney Island people.
Yeah, that's
you don't
a fact.
run into too many Vanderveer people either. Like,
That's
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? Like certain places, you like they're
Yeah.
there. You know they're there,
Mhm.
but you
Yeah.
don't see them as much. So, what's the message? What you bringing across? What brought you here today?
Know what I mean, it's been a while. Everybody been telling me, yo, you got what it takes. Know what I mean, you got good product, and I've been quiet long enough. You know, just building the 90% that need to be built, as far as being an artist and joining the industry. So I was just working on that aspect, and now I feel like it's time.
Coming from Brownsville, you look like you got some street texture too. How are you tolerating the politics in the scenes or behind the scenes?
Wacky. There's a lot going on. Know what I mean, I ain't gonna go too in depth with it, but
No, but that's what we're here for. Like, no time. A lot of times people think no time for the small talk is just based on music. This is that real convo. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't. I'm far from Vlad or any of these other niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, whoa. Don't charge me. Don't hit me.
Look, I'm from Coney Island. I'm an artist.
Yeah,
I'm into film. I'm into acting. I'm into branding. And a lot of times it just be dope convos. And like I said, this is one of the platforms that happened to make it through the quarantine because this was connected to one of the dopest concerts in New York City. This was Sound of New York. That was me and my people's putting plays together. And this happened to last longer. You take the shows away, we still got, footage. The conversation is here. Music is still getting played. And people get to talk about dope shit. So, like, when you hear about, like, people from Brownsville, I think of, like, Mike Tyson immediately. Chin checkers. Like, boxing.
Because my barber, and I mean, he actually knows Mike Tyson. And every time I pull up in his spot, he always, got a picture on his wall. I'm like, yo, take that down. The picture old as hell.
It's legacy.
Yeah, but I respect it.
So who are some of the artists you working with now, or like plan on working with?
Like for like the industry
in general, whoever.
I'm really like more versatile. I don't have a limit. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to work with anybody that's trying to put good product out. I'm tired of like doing music that ain't next week we ain't listening to it.
Is there anyone coming up from your area right now that you would want to work with? Because I don't know too many people coming up from Brownsville.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, it depends what age group you're checking for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a certain age group immediately, like every age block has a different age group of music. And sometimes, just like Coney Island, we just guilty just for being from Coney Island. You know what I mean? Like with Brownsville, it might be Cephalo Project, it might be Van Dyke, it might be something else. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know too much over there.
Nah, it's rappers over there.
Nah, it's a lot of rappers, but honestly, like I'm focused on getting myself out. So they about to listen, and they gonna holler at me. I mean,
that's real.
I mean, that's the
You
best
put your
that I can
energy
say.
out there.
That's the best way I can say it.
Now, let me ask you this question. I always ask all the artists, when you putting your music out there, what platform do people who's going to gravitate to it the most on?
Honestly, once you got visuals, if you got good content, they're gonna jump on it off rip. And I feel like once the content is there and you network it good enough, then you good. But Spotify is good, Apple Play, like Apple Music, they jump on Apple Music when I tell them it's on there. And Spotify's lit. Tidal, of course, you know.
Right.
If you could get on there.
Nah, because you know, like certain people, when you ask them, you get a different answer every time. You know what I mean? Like you be surprised because like some people will just sit here and say, "No, I eat off TuneCore," and you know I don't hear that every day.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. My man's put me on to actually a platform that he using that I never heard about, and I'm like, "Yo, what's this?"
Different distribution platform
For real.
Yeah,
but believe it or not, they distribute a lot. But
I advocate for a lot of different ones: Songflower, Vidya, CD Baby. I'm about ownership. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
okay. That's what's
the
up. That's
popular
what's up.
ones is always Distro and TuneCore.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
use
mean?
Distro. Just Distro's who I jump to.
And let me ask you a question. With this time in the way this climate is, do you feel like those things are necessary, or like we do? And I'm even asking you that, Chris. Like, do we need that extra push, or just like it's a budget and receive thing? Like, what do you think, man?
Extra push from the distribution companies.
Yeah, because
or-
you know, as far as I seen, a lot of people don't get much. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
they don't.
that's a
You can
fact.
do this
That's a
on.
fact.
You know what I mean?
can do
Like
this on your own.
niggas pop the bottle, they sign the contract,
And that's
they
it.
get the 2,000
That's a
comments.
wrap.
I'm not shooting at nobody, but I'm just saying. You know, I
That's
see
a
the
fact.
I
That's
see
a
the
fact.
celebration. I see the 100. It's about
Yeah,
time,
that's
and
a
then it's like
And then what happened?
months later, like yo, I can't do no
quiet.
features. It's the label. All right, we let you get slide with that, but then like everybody that was behind you passing you, and you on.
Yeah, you at standstill.
You stand still. So
Yeah.
that's why I asked. Like, I think like Ted DiBiase always said, everybody has a price. Like, do you
Yeah.
feel like
Word.
that's an issue as well?
Not really. I feel like as long as depending on the energy you deliver, and as long as you got a goal and go for that goal, the sky's your limit. Like nothing should be able to stop you, to be honest, unless you yourself.
Right, you are
Like,
you're the only ones that can
That's
stop you. And
honestly, to be honest.
when you're doing it on your own, you're able to push it. You take your time. You're able to do it at your really what your budget allows in reality. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's a fact.
But
That's a
even
fact.
even if you have a big budget, you're allowed to go at your own pace still and take your time and learn and make those mistakes. Because
Yeah.
like he said, you'll sign to a label and then this person outside will pass you just like
Quick
that.
fast.
Yeah,
I've been
it's
watching
amazing.
people sign back
Nah,
and forth.
I've honestly seen it happen, and only because I've seen people that I started and I'm helping. We in the studio building, and I seen them elevate and become like, they making the name for themselves, especially where they at.
Sometimes that's all it is, I think. You know what I mean? As an older guy growing in this game,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
headed towards mogul decisions,
Mhm.
it's that. So
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, are you willing to just pawn yourself off? It's like the Little Mermaid. I tell people that shit all the time. You know, like Ursula she had the contract.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
She
fact.
wanted your voice.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's
She
a
You,
fact.
definitely-
you want legs? You want to go fuck with that nigga in that
That's a
castle?
fact.
You
Yeah,
want
that's a
that?
fact. I want
Pass
it.
that
I
voice.
want it. I want
she,
it.
She was fly, but couldn't say a word. Like she was stuck. And it's a lot of Little
Facts.
Mermaids running around here, man.
That's
A lot. A
that
lot.
is definitely a fact.
I ain't gonna lie, I was about to start jacking that term too. Man. Bro, yo, I don't know why they just said this out there. They talk about Safari and Erica Mena is getting divorced. I'm
I
not
was expecting that.
I'm no time for
Yeah.
small talk. I mean, shout out to him.
Shout out to her too. She can accord.
I mean, nobody's
Hey,
never
go for
gonna
the bag.
change
Word.
Erica Mena's decision ever. Like,
Go for the
she's
bag.
spazzed. She's spazzed. Now Bobby's home. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
shout out to Bobby, you know what I mean?
You notice, it's two ways to look at this, right? All right. because somebody on my page brought the smoke to me. So, but it just made me think of 10 other things. They were just like, why is it that, you know, they don't celebrate people that come home from college or become doctors the same way, the same way. And my, you know, to be honest with you, my answer may be vague, but it's like you can't challenge graduation with freedom.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? You know, whether he's guilty or not.
Because honestly, in all actuality, you have to graduate. Like that's college, like associates is not even, you don't even get love for that no more. You need a bachelor's or better. You know, like associates just get you, okay, now you can work. Okay, now you might be able to be a supervisor. You know what I mean? But that's not really going.
It depends on the field you go into.
Yeah.
Because shit don't be hiring, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and this is before, like,
Everybody
for me,
said-
worked in New York City on the streets doing like fundraising on the
Yeah,
streets,
yeah.
working different parts. And I met lawyers, all types of people. And this was in 2015 who was living out of mom's basement, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't find a job. I got a degree in this, but I can't find a job. I'm still with my
Nah,
family.
I'm not gonna hold you. It you know what I mean? It's struggles out there because I started out as a, you know, like I was in the military and all that, and I got out, you know, went to college and got a computer degree science, but that's not what I'm using right now. Like I'm in tune with computers and I know how to work it, but that's not what I'm eating off of right now, you know? And a lot of people's in that situation and they got to fall back to the fact that I got bills and student loans that's on my back, you know, and they got to deal with that in reality.
Right. It's crazy. Like it's like how things is just changing in this whole situation, right?
Everything.
That's
Everything.
a fact. That's a fact.
I feel like your degree not even important anymore right now. Unless
Nah.
you're trying to be a doctor.
You got to know somebody.
You know what I think it is? I think once you decide to do music
Yeah.
or become an entertainer, you become a risk taker.
Facts.
And it's like dreams
There's limits.
versus reality. Because you know, it's people that wake up 10 o'clock, they wake up 11 when they wanna, and they doing the same thing you're doing. And you're killing yourself to do it.
Breaking your back to do it.
Breaking your back. And I think that's the fantasy that catches everybody out there, like Bobby's home, right?
Yeah.
Right away, he's off the private jet.
Boy, lit.
Big bags.
Yo,
big
he's chilling.
briefcases.
He's
The
chilling.
kit.
2 luggages.
Well, I saw the kit. I said, "Oh yeah, he lit. We in the building."
But my thing is, I was gonna throw out there. I love Quavo to death, but why it had to be somebody from another Southern
So I
artist?
responded to that on somebody else's page.
That's what I was going.
Small talk. We about to talk.
But look, I want to say, let's take it back. Let's take it back.
box.
Let's take it back to when Bobby got locked up, right?
Yeah.
They were in the studio that December, I think it was,
Yeah.
with Migos.
Right.
It was them and Migos. They were working on that mixtape.
Yeah. That's
So
a fact.
if a
That's
nigga, no matter who it is, if you get locked up, you get mad time, and the nigga that's in the studio with you that night that barely know you, tell you, yo, when you come home, I got you. You kind of gonna be like, you know what?
Somebody honestly, it was lit that Quavo was there. Shout out to Quavo. Know what I mean,
I think that was dope.
But I feel like somebody else part of GS9 should have been there. It's too many of your homies eating.
Wait, so nobody else from GS9 was there?
I ain't seen nobody.
It wasn't like a rowdy.
I don't know. The cameras didn't show too much.
You
They
can't
showed
even-
the plane.
Even with me outside looking in, there was a lot of people that was missing even when Rowdy was on. You know, you could check
Boy.
the game tape.
Boy.
But I'm not here to
Yeah,
expose that.
we're not. That's not
What
we
I'm
doing.
saying is,
It's been
like,
a long time.
why
It's been a long time.
what I'm saying is,
That's a lot of money.
Why couldn't it been an ill New York homie with the bag to embrace him when he came
Right.
home? Like maybe they had they thing matched out already, but it's like once again, it's just like
They
a lot
could've
of
been
people,
there on the
people that
side.
get hot from New York don't get hot in New York. They go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And they don't, and they hot from New York somewhere else.
Yeah, but they won't be hot in New York.
They won't be hot in New York. It's just like New York, we just pumping them out. And,
Yeah, that's a
and the
fact.
support not there to you, like scorching, super duper hot.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a fact.
and I just think like, does that go back to that, or like, because you know the rollout is gonna be totally different.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Bobby, like
Yeah. That's a fact.
The
He,
rollout is
he
different.
ain't even show. I don't even think he's showed his face yet. He been
Nah,
with the mask on the whole time.
It showed his face. You know what I mean, when he was on FaceTime, but he being low key. You know what I mean, he just came home. He need to rest. You know what I mean,
He
recruit.
moving right with that one.
I mean,
He being
pop a
super
bottle
mysterious.
or two. You know what I mean,
He
Do what
deserve
gotta
it.
do. Yeah, that's a fact.
And that's what I said. Like, so like when homegirl asked me that, like, you know, I don't think you could ever compare freedom to somebody's graduation.
Nah,
you know what I
you
mean? Because
can't
at
do
the
that.
end of the day, we all celebrate people that are honorable.
That's a fact.
At least I would like to believe that. You know,
that's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact. That's a fact.
But what I'm watching now, like the Lokes and the homies, how this gonna work out, because now where's CJ fit at and all of this?
CJ, boy,
a lot of rappers gonna get drowned out. Hey, Crystal's
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
y'all. Let it give us some
That's
time.
a
Let us
fact.
figure it
That's a
out.
fact. What up, Crystal?
So like, how is that gonna work out? Because you're gonna watch this wave shift crazy. I think a lot of, if you don't work like extra hard, or you got bars, or you throwing another bag out on the table to snatch attention, I think it's like the competition is going to be here. The tension is going to be in Brooklyn.
No,
I
think
I'm glad. I'm glad. I want it. Like that's what we look for. We look for challenges. And honestly, New York been always gritty. Let's get it bar for bar, punch for punch. And I feel like we lacked on it a little bit, just a little bit. But we need to get back on it.
I feel like during the quarantine, with myself, I felt like a lot of people was rapping because the challenges made it like dope exercises to the point where everybody was chiming in.
Yeah.
And they was rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Maybe
a
it
fact.
came from the verses, and then a lot of things spilled over.
Now I think it's just because everybody was home, bored. Know what I mean, when you home bored, you looking at everybody rap. Wait, I can rap too. Let me grab the mic.
How do you feel about that? Do you think everybody can rap?
I give a shout out to everybody that's trying, but honestly, if you don't got a passion for it, if you're not striving to be better than you are right now, stop wasting time and people time and studio time. I mean, unless you're coming to me and keep paying me.
Oh, you scribing? Scribing for a few hours?
I engineer now. I got up to a point that I got in my bag now, because I'm like, yo, we got moves to make, and because y'all feelings over nothing, we out here missing opportunities. So I had to cut the middleman. Now I'm my own engineer.
That's fire. Like, and sometimes you got to build your own empire, and you're gonna hear the next artist that you probably wanna.
That's a fact.
Co-sign.
I got a little
over.
group. Know what I mean, that I'm building up.
What's their name? Let's shout them out. Maybe we hear him in the future.
Know what I mean, shout out to my man Smiggity, Sharp Money. He go hard. I mean, my man Spaz, we working on something right now. And shout out to my man Neek, we cooking up. I mean, Neek Mariano. Shout out to everybody that rock with me. You know the Wave,
Right.
Wave Gotti. You know what I mean, 100 Keys. Shout out to them too.
I'm familiar with the good guys.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Marquise, he was down here one time.
Right. You know, because I know the video director, right?
Yeah.
You know, what was it? True Light.
True Light,
Yeah, I him and LB. You know, I remember when they was in Lust. We were shooting videos around the same time when Lust was popping.
Oh yeah, they had to jump in.
Yeah,
Jumping,
they threw the bag in there. They was prepared.
Stupid,
They was
yeah.
prepared. They was bag prepared. They was bag ready.
Y'all heard them.
They was bag ready. Crystal, how you doing? Is everything all right? You chilling? All right, we have an artist here. You notice? That's what I meant. You know what I mean? He's here.
You know what I mean?
So normally she acts like simple questions, nothing too crazy.
Come on, let's get it. I ain't never scared.
So I usually do a love game.
Okay.
So let's pull this up. So my love game has a few different categories, right? So
Okay.
dating, the bedroom, definition, and artist challenge.
Okay.
Artist challenge is probably the most difficult because I would give you a challenge. So you can choose to accept any of these categories, or you can pick a category. It's up to you.
What's the categories again?
Dating,
Okay.
the bedroom, definition, and artist challenge.
Bedroom.
Hold on a second. I don't hear her voice.
Yeah, I don't really hear myself.
Yeah.
Turn on.
Yeah, I don't hear you either.
Definitely turn up. I don't know. This is where Josh normally comes in.
That's who I'm literally texting right now. Like, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I can't. Maybe you have to switch with him. Now that's initially her chair. Come back to your seat, baby. Let me find out, Chills.
The vibes is off. That's why.
I'm loud. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
The vibes is off. That's why.
Let me find out, Chills done booby trapped the damn seat. Ain't nobody fucking with my seat. I clipped that shit. Yo, Chills to give it up like that. Yeah, I noticed that third mic's not on.
Yeah. Come here to fix that.
Oh, okay. I thought I was bugging.
Yeah, I'm good now. Okay.
Oh yeah, she in the building.
I mean,
Look, Josh just texted raise number 3 on the board.
Turn me down. I'm here. I'm right here. I'm number 2. That's 1. This is 2.
Hey, I'm still well.
Now his is off. But while y'all figure out what
yeah,
you can ask him, Crystal.
All right,
go ahead.
cool. So, the bedroom. So, the random question I'm going to ask you is, have you ever made a sex tape? Is it acceptable to record yourself having sex? Who is it acceptable to do this with? And I got a follow-up question, too. So,
Have I ever did it?
yes.
It's too different. Like, I feel like a sex tape. Are you talking about? Am I recording this? Like, yeah, this is a sex tape.
Yo,
or
bro,
I'ma
she
watch
be
this
having these
later?
questions, bro. I'm here.
Anytime you're recording yourself having
Okay,
sex
yes.
is a sex tape. You
Yes.
said- but you could define the
Victim.
difference between the two, because I'm interested to know. You said one where you watching it later, or one where.
One that leak out.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay, let's say, okay, you can know I'm with her. You know what I mean? We chilling, we vibing, and we kicking it, and she want to record it,
Okay.
and she want me to have it. Chicks are like that. I mean, so I'll be like, okay, cool. I keep it for my personal use, and then it's, hey, can I record this session?
Mm-hmm.
I might want to, keep this. This is a plaque.
That's the same shit I took R. Kelly out. Be careful, man.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be,
Right.
you
So
know,
where does the
using that
recorded
footage.
sex tape go? Does it just stay in the archives just for you? Does it go
It's-
in the male group chats? I heard about the
Oh,
group
no.
text.
I don't move like that. I don't
Alright.
move like that. Because then you going to want some of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got to keep that for myself.
just
If
for
it's
you.
for myself, it's for myself. If I'm recording, it's meant for me.
Let me ask you something. How do women feel about getting taped? Is that a thing, or is it like negative, or is it like?
I think it depends on everybody's experience. So like, and like trust level. For me, like, you should always trust the person that you're with. But personally, I would, yeah, you got to do that. And for me, in a serious relationship, because you never know what could happen.
What's the serious? Like 1 to
That's
5?
true.
5 to
See, that's
10?
why I say it's
That's
two
true.
levels of.
That's true,
What-
and it's also about
That's
trust
a good
too.
question. 1 to 5? What's serious? After 1 to 5? What, 5 to 7?
5 months. You
Seven?
saying?
No, I'm talking about years. Like, what's serious?
Oh,
Like,
Oh,
okay.
you talking about 5
Oh,
years? That's
yeah.
a long
'cause
time.
right, what is serious? You don't know
Nah,
what's serious.
that's
is
true.
After 5
months.
years,
That's
after
true, that's
5
why it
years,
depends.
that's not a sex tape. That's a remember. That's a memory we're gonna remember in about 10 years. We could go back to
That's
that.
one of those
Yeah,
memory
remember when you
tapes.
lift that leg up?
That's
Oh,
you still had it.
hilarious. You got the tapes.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
But who is it okay to record? Like
Um,
anybody? Is it okay to record somebody that you've been dating for that long?
Like if it's somebody like me personally, if I'm recording, it's because it's just for me. I've never like released it out, and I try to put it in the little vault. But then you forget the password to these vaults, and then you finally get in, and
You
then
sound
you
like
kick
this is
it
a
back.
personal experience.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh
I plead
my
the fifth.
God.
Nah, but it's never in a situation where I let it get out, or be in a way that disrespects the female
Okay.
that I'm dealing with.
Would you feel some type of way if you saw footage of your girl, like, wasn't you footage from the past? Does that make you feel some type of way?
As long as she's doing what she did in that video, but better, I don't
Oh
care.
my God.
It's out.
There's got to be some experience.
I don't want to
change.
look at the video and be like, damn, you ain't do that. You know what I mean? I'd be like, yeah,
so
you did.
that's what it is.
Oh, that you did that, but you did it better.
Yo, she crazy.
It's out.
So
The video is out.
Yeah, you spazzing.
I'd rather not be in a situation firsthand, you know what I mean? But if you
Yeah.
get caught up in a situation, that's tough. You know what I mean? I'm not, depends on the situation. If I rocks with her, I'm still stay. If I don't, and I don't know, I gotta run.
My man from Brownsville, he don't play that shit. Man.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? That tape stand. That tape stand. So, yo, check this out. You bought some music for us today,
Yes,
right?
I did. Yes,
What's
I
the name of the
did.
track?
I got 2 tracks. Well, I don't know how much we rocking with, but the first one is yeah, I got it. It's the first track I recorded the night I got my equipment.
Okay.
I recorded it that night, and that, I mean,
I got it.
Yeah,
All right, you produced it as well?
yeah, I produced it too.
Hey, yo, so introduce your track. We're going to bring in the next artist. You could play, and you could, while it's playing, you could videotape it. Don't leave, because we're going to take pictures at the end of this, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And we're going to rock out, man. You're 6'2", no time for the small talk. We're going to get it to the next artist. And you know what I'm saying? Rocking with your homeboys. Tell them your IG if they want to know.
Yo, it's your boy BP Life Always. Check it out. LIFEALWAYZ. I'm on all platforms. Type in BP LIFEALWAYZ. You already know we in the building. This track right here is called Yeah, I Got It.
Let's get it, man. 5 stacks. Well, we gotta get the next kid in here. They be on it. You gotta tell the next kids to come in. I think it's the one with the braids. And then you do what the fashion do last, because it ain't about me. Huh? Chill said she was stuck in Queens. She told me she might be running late. I got a trip. I'm gonna get 2 videographers and 2 backup calls just to keep shit warm. Because sometimes it being dry sets the tone. Niggas don't see nothing, niggas think nothing is happening. It's cool us being here, but with women here, it's like, okay, something's happening. Get up, don't fall back now, nigga. Get up, don't fall back now, nigga. Get up. Yeah, I got it, yeah, I got it. Now I'm talking that hot shit. Watch, I got you locked, you block, I got you locked. You bitch, she poppin', I'm scripting on, you watching that. If that mic don't work, that shit out. Yeah. If the mic don't work. Ain't safe. Yeah. Hold on, y'all bought the bottle. We got cups. You got cups? You got extra cups? Oh, nah. They do it, do say, don't leave. Yeah, that's what we do. We got on top of the smoke, though. Yeah. Feel the bass when they walk in the place. I try to keep them on the 15 and dash to the safe. You can tell like they stuck. They fuck. They eyes loose in the streets. Like when you see in the rain. Pull up. I done had the whole hood shook up. Anybody trying to eat like grandma's home. Like shit, what stuck up. Like BP's spitting the gas. I'm up in your ass. And then now you will look up. Don't tell me you don't remember me. I was a part of the crew before we came on the deep. So I want some name. Another 4 victims. I like the bread with no shield. 452 praying back so deep. I'm not here. Praying my enemies. But never enough. Never enough. I know. Ain't safe feeling the bitch. Ain't safe feeling the bitch. Ain't safe feeling the bitch. What's up? It's your boy D Chainman 6'2". No time for the small talk. I don't know. Talk.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, he's there. Oh,
it was me.
Something. I think I had to clip it back in. I had clipped it back in. Okay. All right. The time now is 9:33. We got 2 special guests here. Let them introduce themselves.
Yeah, my name is Blaze G's. You can catch me on Instagram at EL Blaze G's.
My name is Boss. Catch me on Instagram, Visionaire Boss.
Yeah, I think you probably have to bring the mic down a little bit. So where y'all from, man?
I'm from Queens.
Okay, so
Big Queens.
Where?
Big Queens.
Big Queens.
It's fat.
I'm not mad at it. That's why I was like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was scammer talk, like Bitcoin, Big Queens.
If you want me to take it deeper from you, I'm from Paul City, Queens.
Okay, salute. Yo, listen, I'm from Coney Island, man. You know, I feel left out, and you know, respectfully, everything's good.
Definitely.
Okay, yo, you might have to put it in the middle because I think that mic has a short in it.
Said Rosedale. You know where Rosedale is?
Yeah, of course I know where Rosedale.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm familiar. I move around. You know what I mean? Look, y'all might want to put that mic, so that way, you know, whenever y'all want to speak, y'all could just, because that one I think has a short in it. But you know, so what brings y'all here today?
You know, I just recently dropped a well hard worked album, literally. I'm not even calling it a tape, like, you know, I'm calling it an album. But, you know, it's very, you know, I took my time with it. You know, I just recently dropped it. What day was that? That was President's Day. I dropped it on it's going crazy right now. You know, I'm getting ready to drop some visuals. It's got a great sound to it. You know, it took me a little while to, like, you know, find my sound. You know, once I found it, it's like, it's crazy.
How is Big Queens responding to it?
You know, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback about it. Like, you know, a lot of my guys, you know, some people that I don't even know, like sometimes it be people that, you know, he work with, and like, you know, they be like, he said he'd come to work and then they'll be in there bumping my video. Like,
No, that's a good thing because you always need the people to Stacks. When you get a chance, you can just close that door. You know, like they in there jumping for joy in there. But you know, like when you're coming from Queens, it's like a lot of high expectations.
yeah, definitely,
On lyricism, music, fashion, and style as well, right?
Yeah, definitely. What I would say with me, like I'm not saying that, you know, I'm trying to be the most lyrical person, but you know, I got some punchlines in there that, you know, if you hear Blaze G's, you're gonna remember that shit. Like,
You got some vibes. Like, how would you categorize the music that y'all come?
I would say that, like, you know, I got more of like a trap sound, a drill soul. I'm between, like, you know, trap beats, you know, drill beats, like, and like, I ain't gonna lie, I really came across where, you know, I started perfecting and like working on them. Like, you know, sometimes it took like songs that didn't work out. Like, you know, it took a song that, you know, it didn't really work out to like come out with some songs that was like, oh, that's fire.
What was the song that made people believe is to make it see like, okay, this is the sound, this is where I'm heading?
GTA. Sir, GTA. Video out now on YouTube. Go watch that.
That's a fact.
You said that with a lot of fish.
It's for because, you know, GTA was my first drill beat that I did, and you know, I wasn't expecting to go crazy. Mind you, it's not a lyrical song or nothing like that, but it's a vibe, and the video is what really elaborated the song of what I was talking about. Like, you feel me? Like, you know, when you ever get the chance or you know, however you want to do it, you can pull it up on YouTube, and I guarantee.
Nah, we support me. Once you come here, it's like we play the music, we keep it in rotation because, you know, it's not really about mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I fuck with the music. I got shit with Meth, Benny the Butcher, Favi, you name it. But my resume is there too. When I do these things, it's also to connect thoughts. You know what I'm saying? To see how people are thinking. So when you streaming this music, or what platform do you think is going to stand out on the most?
On mine?
Yeah.
Apple Music. My Apple Music be going crazy.
You see the difference? You see how some people, like, you know, they'll say, you know, they'll be like, oh, he knows it instantly.
Off rip, I know like the people that's like my followings that follow my music. I know off rip a majority of percentage is Apple Music. Like, I know that for a fact.
Any features outside of your crew that you've been working with?
Yeah, I got a feature with Montega. He recently came here.
Okay.
My boy Montega. Shouts to my boys
Shout
from
to Montega.
Harlem. Like, yeah, I got a feature with Rico Benzo.
Okay.
So, you know, it's a lot of good features on there. You know, he just recently did a project, a good single with Bass Swag. So, you know, we working right now. Like.
So you moving around a lot. Normally she have questions. You know, she normally asks artists that be moving and grooving. Got the city on smash.
Yeah, definitely.
So I usually ask love questions. Today I would. So my categories are: I'll let you pick dating, the bedroom, definitions, or artist challenge. If you want to take a challenge.
You gotta repeat that.
All right, cool. So, all right. So I normally ask love questions, put the artist on the spot. So I have different categories.
I mean, you can run through them. Like, oh, man,
all right. So I could just ask you any question.
Run through them.
All right, cool. I'm gonna ask you a dating question. All right. I'll ask you: Have you ever fought over love, and would you ever fight over love? And do you think that this is something that's okay to do?
Have I ever fought over love? No.
Yeah.
Would I fight over love? Depending on the female, you know, probably, you know, depends. What was the last question?
Like, do you think it's okay, like, when people be like fighting over love, or does it depend on the situation? Or
I'm keep it told, you know, I got older, you know, I'm not really somebody that's out here condoning, like, you know, negativity. You feel me? So like, if it's a way to avoid it, you know, so be it then. But you know, if it get to it like that, you know, it get to it like that.
I feel you. I got another random dating question I want to ask you. Just throwing it out there. Is oral sex mandatory when you're in a relationship?
I believe so.
Okay. Why?
I guess, I don't know. It come with the package.
All right. So if your girl's not, if she's like, that's not something that I do, then it's a dub. You ain't dating her.
Listen, Listen, before let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you feel me? Before a girl even think about being my girl, I gotta see what it's about. Like, you feel me? So if I ain't jacking what you talking about, you can't be my girl.
Then I gotta know all of that first. She ain't even gonna make it there.
If you ain't pulling up correct, listen. You know,
head is mandatory.
Right, head is mandatory. It's a fact. Like,
I feel you. All right, last question. Is it okay to go through your lover's phone? So you giving up the passwords? Is it okay? Vice versa.
I ain't giving her no passwords.
No, but you
know
in a
what?
committed.
You know what it is. You know what it is. I ain't giving her no passwords because I'm not on some ordinary shit. Like, you feel me? I'm an artist. You feel me? So like I got
What that mean?
I got certain inquiries. You feel me? I don't need a female all in. You know, whoever.
In the inquiries.
Yeah,
that's not a valid reason. I'm gonna have to.
Meaning, like,
I'm joking.
I'm gonna interject. I don't think he need the spouse jumping to
conclusions
at all.
Yeah, we don't.
Because he's an artist.
Listen. She can keep her password. You know, I got my
She
password.
can keep her password.
You
Not
keep your shit, I
exchanging
got
the
my shit. You
passwords.
feel me? We ain't even gotta open that door.
You don't feel like if she's like, no, you can't have her passwords, that she's being deceitful. Like, if you can't see what's going on, you good. You don't want to see.
I'm very observant, for me, so I know how a female move by her body, but you feel me, by how she moves. I go, you could tell a lot by a female how she move with her phone. You feel me, like you gonna know that. So, you know, I don't need to check her phone by the way she move. Listen, that's gonna let you know if she's sanctioned or not. Like.
And you said you're an artist, so like, is it okay to post your lover on your page, or does that affect your image?
You could.
Okay.
Do you think it's a difference? It's an art to that shit. Because I think, like, no disrespect, you know, to any relationship, but I think sometimes when you promote music, promote your business. Sometimes the lovey-dovey thing becomes that. Like, they, you know, not every day they want to see you kissing and fucking going to the store and shit.
My Instagram is not based off, you know, of love and shit. You feel me? My shit is based off me promoting my craft. And
He said love and shit.
That's my man. I'm being for real. Like,
you got the artist answers.
Yeah, like,
you think that's an artist answer?
Yes.
Do you think a artist should have his girl up and down on the
No, I could understand it though. Like, it's a valid reason.
It's some people that can get away with it. You got like Kevin Gates, he could do that shit. Like, Gucci Man could do that.
You could post it. You could post it here and there, like, you know, let the views go crazy, like, you know.
But every day, like, while you're like on the come up, I don't think.
It's only when you're established. It's okay.
No. You could shine like anytime. Like, this story, great, you know, good adventures,
gotta be a
good
balance.
moments.
People don't want to hear about all of that.
I don't think it's 90. Who cares what the people say? I just think to keep people interested, it has to be a broad thing. If it a broad of things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
So I don't think an artist just, you know, posting his girl every day might lose a lot of fans. He's like, yo, this nigga ain't outside doing shit. This nigga kissing his girl over there.
Like when I'm on a gram, you know, I'm like every day, like, you know, I'm posting like I'm posting songs that I did in the studio, snippets, you know, any type of content, you feel me, you know, just to keep it, you know, keep people know what I'm going on. I just dropped my album, so, you know, I was you know, promoting that, like, letting people see the cover art, snippets, features, you feel me, like, you know, just.
And most importantly, in this climate that people do music, it's best to not put her out there like that, because the best you hurt facts. That you getting at me, putting the scar on me.
Look at how y'all just turning the question around.
No,
like,
but it's real real.
I'm keeping it for real. You feel me?
Nigga will knock your girl right off.
Y'all got
Nigga,
101
like,
reasons why.
You wanna know what's my main reason? Like, you feel me? Like, also on my Instagram, other than music, you feel me? Like, I post my sunlight. You feel me? Like, I got a sunlight, so, you know, in my stories, I'll be posting my sun and shit. Like,
yeah. See, that's, you know, it's certain things you can't do too much. You know, it becomes that.
And even so, you know, I keep that to a minimum because everybody ain't supposed to know what my son look like. You feel me? Unless you know, you family. You feel me? My brothers around me.
I feel like that's a Facebook thing. I don't think it's really like a.
Yeah, that, like, you know, that type of stuff. You know, you want to post your lover and, you know, your family. You know.
So you could post your lover on Facebook.
You could, if y'all on that type of time.
More so than the Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. You know, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm really 95% business with it.
Okay.
That's how I look at it too. 95% business.
You gotta understand.
Well, all right. It's the advocate.
Instagram is like a gold mine. You feel me? You never know what door could open for you off Instagram. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you know what
I
type
feel
of
you.
what type of opportunity. You feel me? You don't want to block that opportunity by you posting your romance. That's not what it's about.
Okay, that's valid.
No, that's 100%. So, you brought some new music here today too, right?
Definitely.
What's the name of the track you brought here today?
I got GTA. That's the one with the video that I was telling you about.
Right, that's the one you're promoting the most.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And we got Slime 'Em Out. That just dropped on my album just now.
Right, so we about to hear that while he cue that up. You know, just like I told the last dude, Bobby Smurder's home now, man.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
That's what's up, man.
Right. I mean, I think.
Listen, he's a thorough nigga in my eyes.
Right. I mean, you can curse. It is what it is.
Nah, I'm saying no. You kept his mouth closed.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's why I'm rocking with him.
I just think with this industry, they targeting a lot of good brothers, mixing them with people that's trying to change lives, and I think we all got to be conscious of how we living, because it's like they got this thing now. When you get a chance on YouTube, they got lawyers breaking down artist videos now, like defense lawyers. And the way they break it down is like, oh shit, you know what I mean? They on you within like 30 seconds. They can just name like shit.
Yeah, trying to draw a picture, like
have you looking crazy in the grand jury, like for real. Like if you hear from how they view it, you be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? So let them know your Instagram. Let them know. Shout your homie out too. That's that's here with you, and get to it.
Yep, my Instagram, Visionaire Ors. Go add that.
my Instagram, LBlazeGs, ELBlazeGs _.
You know what I mean? Introduce that new record that we about to hear. The first one, I think we're gonna want to hear GTA first. I want to hear that because you got the video out.
Yeah,
You want to stay in
definitely.
tune with that. We're gonna get into GTA. We're gonna let the next guy come in. I think he's into fashion. He bought some clothes here. Y'all don't go nowhere because we're gonna take pictures and stuff like that, so we can keep that moment. We're gonna play this music. You can film them while you do your thing. And let's go, man. We got no time for the small talk. Let's go, man. Tell that.
Free the guys,
Run him down, chase him, beat him up, drag him. Baby, that nigga a has-been. Drop 2 slips in the mobile. Big step when we walk in. This perky got me rolling. Run him down, chase him, beat him up, drag him. Baby, that nigga a has-been. Drop 2 slips in the mobile. Big step when we walk in. This perky got me rolling. I'm with the gang going retarded. I'm with the gang going retarded. Wrap him up, Taliban, bust down AP left hand, run him down, fidgety, panicking, pop up perks start scrambling, buzz fly, damage him, too far, Jeezy, she said she need me, stupid bitch don't tease me, rock the York, treat you, move it, left, right, I'm trying to see what that neck like, miss my dog in the limelight, I dropped the call like GTA, shoot him up, DOA, run him down, chase him, beat him up, drag him. Baby, that nigga a has-been. Drop 2 slips in the mobile. Big step when we walk in. This perky got me. Look, I gotta get to that money.
We back here. We're gonna flip it up. We're gonna keep the music on. We're gonna talk about this fashion. We're gonna keep this thing alive, man. The game's still on too. You know what I mean? Chris is
Mic
still
check
here.
1 2 1 2.
Okay, we here. Yo, man, we here, man. I met you outside. You know what I mean? I told you it was all gonna come together. Yeah, you know, I just was waiting for some type of female texture to be in here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
She's
close
beautiful,
that
man.
door.
Keep her around. She's a good look charm. So what's the vibe, man? What's the vibe,
I
Chambers?
think we gotta close the door first. Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna hear them outside. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So yeah, you know, Crystal, she comes with good energy.
Okay, okay.
I've known her for a while now. We're just like I know Chris, I know Five Stacks. But it's about you. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, I'm chilling. You know, I'm doing my thing. I've been doing this for like around 5 years.
Okay.
Matter of fact, 5.5 so far.
You bought this hoodie, right?
Yeah, that's the Players Club. But that's from the last collection. I had to grab up something real quick for you.
Players Club, you try to get me smacked up in the crib. I respect that.
It's like your wife, you gonna have a fit. Player,
Yeah. Right,
you a
what?
player? What's that for?
Yeah, that's a little explicit.
Nah, that was more so.
I'm gonna rock the fuck out of that hoodie. What you talking about?
Oh man.
Nah, that was more so
Why
Hugh
would I get
Hefner
in
inspired.
Hugh Hefner inspired.
Yeah, that's what my brand does. We go like across topics and like we'll make like different artwork. So I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about Picasso right now. So basically, at first I wanted to be an artist. I was drawing since I was like in kindergarten. My mother used to always draw, like buy me like little stuff from Toys R Us. That's when Toys R Us was popping, coming on with like little dinosaur sponge things, and I used to like paint all over the walls, get in trouble and stuff like that with her. So she used to always support my dream, but like I really got into it more so in middle school when I started doing graffiti. So there was this dude named Cameron. My bad, I banged on the table, but yeah,
That's how you feel, brother.
there was
That's
this
how
dude
you
named Cameron. So you know you have your good little rivalries when it comes to basketball,
right?
Football, handball, anything. But Cam was really my first rival, and like he was nice. I ain't gonna hold you. So that kind of pushed me to become nice and drawing. So then after a while, I feel like I surpassed him because I was drawing shit without looking at stuff. So boom.
Like
high
when you
school-
say drawing stuff, like, because I know there's like levels. It's like
All right,
cartoon.
So, there go. We're gonna get into that. So basically, you know, feel me? As a youngin', it was cool to watch like stuff like anime and little like cartoons and stuff like that. So that's why I kind of cling to. Feel me? Who if I could draw all these things, then people gonna think I'm nice. So that's what was going on. And then in ninth grade, I had a art teacher called Miss Summers. She kind of like pushed the potential out of me, like, yo, you can really do it with this art thing. So I just kept drawing. And like at first, I didn't even really think of like, oh, clothing line. I was thinking clothing line. I was thinking, all right, I'm gonna do some art, go in the art gallery, be this, you know, famous art person. But then I didn't really see how I was ever gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like my dreams was really crushed, but it's just there has to be another way.
Right.
Did you have a crush on Miss Summers?
No,
I just want to.
She was. She
It was like it was
feel
Miss
me. It
Summers.
was just,
She-
she was. Nah, not really.
Oh, okay.
I know
What made you ask that?
No, because he said she inspired. She helped with him. She helped.
She
him
was
with
more
the
so.
talent.
You ever had that coach that just on your back, like, yo, lay up the ball, Chambers, it's your shot, Chambers. Like that was her. Like
She's most remembered.
Yeah, she's most remembered. So boom, I was working at Children's Place. That was my first job. Right. So on a Black Friday, like y'all know how Black Friday get hectic and stuff
Crazy.
like that get crazy. Remember, I'm folding shirts. I know how the quality of the shirts. It was trash. But the way these people are coming in, they just fighting over the shirts. I'm like, yo, bro.
What was the shirt? What was the shirt?
It was it's like this. It's just children's. It's a lot of shirts, but like when you really, because I'm folding the clothes. So when you really inspect the clothes, you'll start to realize that there's a lot of things that shouldn't be there. Like the glitter is coming off. Some of the words is just cracked up. But
So
these
you
people,
realize like it's not. Yeah, like the quality, the way that the people are going crazy for the
for
clothes,
quality-
it
it's
doesn't match the
quality
of
of the clothes. So it's like, yo, bro, I know I could do better than this if I actually sit down and learn the mechanics to make shirts. And then it popped up in my head, if they can sell this and they can't draw, what can I sell and I could draw? So then, boom, that's when the idea come. I'm gonna start my own clothing lines. I told all my friends, of course they laughed. You ain't gonna do that, or you ain't gonna.
So how's it been going? Like,
Oh.
tell like who were some of the people you branded it and landed it on?
All right, so at first I started in the summer. What I did was I got my name up by going to the city and stopping people in mid traffic. Like I'm not gonna say traffic like as if I'm in a car. Like I'm stopping people on the sidewalk. Like, yo, you like this brand? Would you buy this? Such and such. Once I sold my first 2 shirts, I knew my thing was marketable. At that point.
I mean, I heard people selling CDs. Nobody never ran up on me with a shirt.
Nah, trust me, and that's how I met this guy.
That's
That's how I met this guy. So
Like now that you say that, I think you are the first person that ran into you. Yo, we met at the
Get the Wiz event.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I was out there promoting my little cousin for dancing.
yeah, I remember that. She actually did win a prize. Get the Wiz really did bless her though. No, but I was seriously like just going out there and trying to see if Like I could say, if I feel like if I sell it to a stranger, I can sell it to anybody.
Now that you had tasted that style of money, because this is where I ask the type of questions. When you taste that, I think one of these radiators has become annoying. Like I don't know.
I hear it too.
Yeah, I'm not turning the heat off. Though. It's one of those episodes, the winter edition. Like what's that? It's the winter edition. But yo, check this out. So like, when you dealing with hands-on cash, how are you feeling like dealing with a manufacturing company? Like, don't they try to give you like $7 to $12 or some shit like that versus you selling it normally for 40?
And we gonna get
60?
into that. I'm the type of person. I draw a lot of inspiration from my grandmother and my mother. I done seen my grandmother. She in Jamaica right now. She got like deported, but we're not gonna talk on that story. But I done seen my grandmother talk on the radio station with Raga Shanti. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's a famed. He does what you do in Jamaica. I done seen her go from the bedside to come right here just off talking. My mother used to do hair on Jamaica Avenue. Ain't nobody was better than my mother on that avenue, bro. I kid you not. She used to be in the back of there's a Chinese nail salon next to the Wendy's. And in the back, she had her own section. When I tell you, when I was little, like in 5th grade, that whole thing was like packed up. Everybody was waiting for one person. Somebody would come.
Do hair the best. I'm just saying, they do.
Nah. So boom, people would come in there, of course, trying to get money with her, but you ain't gonna last, boo boo. Like you would just come in and she would be sucking up someone's custom, like, yo, why am I here? So they will leave. So I figured, like, okay, instead of me going to a manufacturer and like making them make my clothes for me, I'm gonna cut the middleman out. I'm gonna learn this off the ground.
Rather build your own boutique.
Yeah, build my own boutique. So I started off with vinyl at first, and there's a dude named Keyshawn, Styles Keyshawn. He had his own brand name. What's the name? So out of your league, he was actually the first person like that guided me on the Fashion Ave in Manhattan to go get some blanks. He told me like, yo, you should start out with vinyl and you should get a screen print machine. I have a screen print machine right now, but he was the one that pointed me in the right direction because I was telling him my dreams, but he was already doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing vinyl. That's when I sold my first shirt. Then I made some long sleeves, some Chinese New Year long sleeves. I wish I had them right now. I don't have them to show y'all. Like I was out there and some dude came. I went up to some dude. There was an Asian dude. I asked him if he liked shirt. You know what he told me? He told me I asked him if he would he buy this shirt, how much would he buy for it? Dude told me $5. I'm like, oh damn, wow. But it comes with the game. You gotta take those punches, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta keep going forward. If you can't take like criticism.
The question is, did you sell it for $5?
Hell no. Hell no. No time for the small talk. I'm here to try to make money. And
so what is the ultimate game? You know, because I know we limited on the minutes, and I know we got some dope combos. I want to like keep it compact. Okay. So what is the ultimate goal?
The ultimate goal is to actually own a store in Soho. What I want to do, I want to inspire people to always try different things and not necessarily try something just because somebody else made it hot. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad to take inspiration, because the hoodies, the actual hoodies that I came like these right here, I print for other companies. And my man Marks, he owns his own brand, so he kind of inspired me to make these hoodies. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
up a notch, get some embroidered.
I'm saying so. Boom. I feel like it's for New York City, not only in fashion but in music too. We're missing a lot of love. Like people don't want to work with people because everybody feels like that they're the shit for some reason. You know what I'm saying? So
what do you think, Chris? You the shit?
Hell yeah. That's the New York thing.
So shout outs to the people that don't like feel away working with other people.
You, Chris, they fucking with you?
Of course, but that's a New York thing that I think, right?
I think it should be a confidence thing, but he is right with a degree, but I do think a lot of people has been scorned. Like by the time you got to them, they done got stabbed by 4 or 5 times by people down next to them. So here you come with all this great charisma that probably remind them of somebody like, man.
True and not true, because there's other places. Like I have a friend that just moved out to Atlanta, and I just feel like her group of friends and like how people are out there, I do feel like they help each other.
I was just about to say that.
With businesses, especially way more than we do out here in New York. That's why I said it's a New York thing.
Even when we went to Atlanta, bro, remember we brought an artist out there that she was like clean music. We got the event and they're playing the music real quick. They like, yo, she ain't got clean music. All the people, they like, yo, who got Wi-Fi? Who got computer? We gonna clean that shit up right now.
They trying to help.
So Let
It's
me
all
ask-
about the love.
Crazy. That's love.
Where can they find your clothes now?
They can find my clothes on PicassoClothing.com, or you can go on Instagram at Picasso Clothing, and the link's gonna be in the bio. It's right now. I actually learned kind of a lesson with the Players Club. It's good to, as a small brand coming up, it's good to do pre-orders and like this range numbered orders, so you get what you need and then sell it. And if you want to have some left over, then you can have that instead of getting this big bulk and doing all this stuff, and then you sell out on like the small, the mediums, and large. But the extra large and double XLs, you have a hard time getting it off because, feel me, you don't really know nobody that could fit that size. So right now, the Birthright collection is available via pre-order. Everybody got to go online for it so far. I'm gonna have a small stock coming to start in March, and I'm gonna bring some stuff out for what's the name? Where we going to Atlanta for it? Yeah, All-Star Weekend.
I'm jealous.
I think he just wanted to hear it again from.
He said, "Where we going?" NBA.
So I want you to give the people that's coming up some, something they can live by, a quote, and to get into this fashion industry, what to expect, and let them know.
Oh, no, it's my motto for my brand. I'd rather create something different than something boring. That being said, I'd rather just like create something that stands out and like will grab somebody out like, oh, I like that. Even if they say they don't like it, at least it's not similar to what everybody else is doing. Nobody don't really want to step out the hot box. Everybody want to stay in the hot box because that's what's working right now. Nobody don't want to go start their own hot box because like the trend's already set. So we just gonna ride the wave and try to like, make it look. Nah, that's I think that's corny to be honest.
I think that saying is very dope. And you want to let them know your Instagram one more time before I close it out?
All right, Picasso Clothing. This is at Picasso Clothing. And the website is PicassoClothing.com.
Check it out. It got dope fabrics. I like the hoodie. I'm definitely going to support it. Shout out to Chris Robertson.
Yeah,
Thanks for
hoodie's
Crystal coming in. You know what I mean? 5 Stacks is here. We definitely have no time for the small talk. We're going to talk more outside. We're going to take some pictures and tap in, get familiar, and tap in and tune in every Tuesday. And we also looking for some extra cold guest hosts. We're going to, get some different topics, different things going on in here. We also looking for 2 videographers so we could document some of these behind the scenes stories, because a lot of stuff we say the best is not on camera, and maybe somewhere down the line y'all get to tap into it. We need more brothers like you. If you know anybody else that do fashion as well,
of course,
outside of yourself, tap them in, get them in with Chris, get them with us. See y'all next week, man.
Real quick, that's PCASO because everybody spelled it Picasso.
I cut out some of the letters to make it unique. Feel me?
Trust me, we're gonna tag them up. Stay tuned. No time for the small talk.
That's how I did, bro. I think we was ready to go into his story.
I was about to give y'all a whole
When I was 6, I pulled out a box of crayons. I said, "Oh shit!" Somebody good. I'm texting you. I'm like,
I'm
yo.
sorry. I don't
You
want to
touch it.
touch you, but
It's
like,
puffer print.
okay, that's different.
Yo, I see Crystal looking at the sweater. Once you started smelling the sweater, she wasn't even paying no more mind.
Yeah, you saw me. I was looking at the
This
back
sweater, yo.
because I never seen that. It's puffer print. I like
touch
it.
everything.
Yeah, I like
Nah.
it.
Nigga said you can touch everything.
Why
You cut it like that on
Yeah,
top?
I get the hoodie like that, and I take it exactly
Yo, I
like
got
cut it,
a joint
cut the pocket off.
too that we released.
I really get into my craft.
Y'all
gotta go back in.
I didn't even get to
So that whole actually get into. I'm about to start taking sewing classes, but that's another story. I'm about to start. I'm taking it to knife work, like actually making jackets.
Seamstress?
Yeah. I'm about to really
That's
get
what
into
Chrissy
that.
do with Jim Jones, I think.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Hello?
Make sure I follow you back.
Yo, who this?
Cause I
Oh, what's good?
looking into doing my own clothes.
I can help you out. Yeah, I definitely can help you out.
You know what I was looking, because I'm gonna do private label, right? So
Okay.
it's like I'm not different what you're doing because you're actually designing them per piece. But I was looking for like
Oh,
some
shit, you can't
oversized
integrate something?
sweaters and to like cut them and put my
I can help you out with
logo.
that. You follow me?
Yep.
I gotta make sure I follow you back. Just make sure you hit me up to the thing. I'm gonna just make sure I keep in contact. I actually own a printing company called Q&A Studios. I make people stuff. Well,
We gotta
I'm
go
sure
take
you
pictures.
shows in
Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta come out.
Oh,
Yo, Josh is a whole asshole, bro. When we was doing that first interview, I don't know if you see, I kept smiling and grabbed my phone. I'm live.
We're gonna take the pictures out there to make sure.
I'm live. He on my live, bro. Put your mask on. Put your mask on.
I'm not you got the pretty girl doing all the work right now. What kind of kid is this? I was pretending like I knew what I was doing.
Everything that they got, I bring it.
Yo, bro.
Real quick, show my PR.
I don't know what telling you you got.
Guys, probably gotta go to the top of your seat.
No, Coney's my day boss.
Shit, no shit froze.
Who's my
What's going on, like, girl?
Go to T-Mobile.
Oh,
Walk
yeah,
out.
that's
Sit down, bro. Respectfully, bro. Sit down.
Like,
We at the radio station. That's why I call you once I get out, all right?
tell everyone get
Y'all
fired.
got me fired up. I got me fired up.
Chris,
Yes, ma'am.
what's goody boy? I sent you everything for Raw Zone.
Gotcha.
He'll stay, he don't know, bitch. This too smoke. Don't that deuce blow. Boo hoo, why you crying? You a hoe, bitch. Fuck you, now he mad, he ain't know.
No G, this shit smoking, this shit thrash for real. This that shit that had you choking and got Tuka killed. Niggas chasing clout and claiming bodies they ain't do for real. And my bitch got ass shots, but I promise that this strap is real. This ain't no G, this shit smoking, this shit thrash for real. This that shit that had you choking and got Tuka killed. Niggas chasing clout and claiming bodies they ain't do for real. And my bitch got ass shots, but I promise that this strap is real.
Am I really hard to please? Perhaps I have such special needs. I wondered what was wrong with me. Friends all false.
Pussies, called the first one savage, mold my mood, that's what it was. 2016, we was running around, beat niggas up in the club. I know she around for the money, but act like she loyal, I don't for the love. I'm so rich, get bored, might wake up, buy me a car just cuz. Her titties is hard cause she spent a 5, my bitch titties cost me a dub. All my bitches got BBLs, all my bitches got blood. I ain't with the rap beef, Draco, pedophile, all my ops get touched. We never ran off on no bar, but we still be hopping out cuz. Running. I leave all my cars running. All my ops be running. Wipe his nose, it was running. Savage never did no. That closet for your wife, that hookah for your wife. I'm slaughter gang pussy, you know I brought my knife. He was talking gangster, we caught him at a light. I let my young nigga do it, it was free, he wanted a strike. Oh God. Having my way with the cheese, I'm in the den with the thieves. Oh God. I know that she ratchet, I could tell by the way that she went. Motherfucking city, nigga. Y'all nigga know what the fuck going on, nigga. Body for body, nigga. Money for money.